You chose me to be king. I want to rejoice that you are my Lord, but I don't know how to play a chord. Can I just hear you sing? With your arm by my side, I'll hold the harp, I'll close my eyes and imagine you. My hands are yours to play a secret melody. For I am a circumcised Jew. Who is this uncircumcised Gentile who brings fear in our soldiers' hearts? I will go stand, watch them until he departs. Better yet, I will judge him before I see. I'll go alone just to run and everyone that thinks I'm alone. No, I have my servant by my side, and he does what he is told because I'm part of his bride. I've learned you're not a servant by force. Go ahead, Lord, play your course. Not the outer appearance of man. I look at the heart. The heart that I placed in you was first in me. From the start, from stone to flesh, you became good ground. From dry and desolate, a garden of Eden is in you. Now I am the gardener. That's
Miranda, what's up? Connie, what's going on?
your eyes closed as I make you new. I'll continue to play my melody. Get ready, here it comes. Tell me what you see. Through your melody as I read, I hear digging of soil and planting of seed. When I strike a chord, I hear your gospel notes that pierce the heart. Oh, how you secretly play as I stand my watch both night and day. An unstoppable melody. To not play your harp is a disgrace. I will play the song you taught me in your secret place. You showed me your secret chord. It's a weapon, it's a sword. Against Goliath I struck a chord. It roared, it was the Lord. Not the outer appearance of man. I look at the heart. The heart that I placed in you was first in me. From the start, from stone to flesh, you became good ground. From dry and desolate, a garden of Eden is in you. Now I am the gardener, that's how you grew. Keep your eyes closed as I make you new. I'll continue to play my melody. Get ready, here it comes. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see.
Seek her as silver, but where do we look in this book? I see the word wisdom, but how do I make her mine? I've read about wisdom more than once, but she hasn't been given. What else do I have to do? I'm in the insignificant detail, not in just word, but in picture. I am the entirety of the feminine, whether man, beast, or fowl. I'm the her and she in its totality. I built both arks, the tabernacle and the temple. I'm Samson's riddle, the writing on the wall. I'm Noah's dove, Balaam's donkey, the two she-bears who came out of the woods. I'm there when you don't care. I'm your smile when patience comes through. I'm your laugh at midnight during scripture breakthroughs. It was me that made you see. I'm the question that comes after each verse and through patience. I'm the answer. If you don't have me, you can't give me. Oh. kisses from the west. I'm there when you don't care. I'm your smile when patient comes through. I'm your laugh at midnight during scripture breakthroughs. It was me that made you see I'm the question that comes after each verse and through patience. I'm the answer. If you don't have me, you can't give me You want to find me and give me away. You are not alone. We were all at this point in our life. Don't be afraid, let go of the world and just leave. He will do the rest. He will grab your hand. If you cannot walk, he will carry you. Just make the first move. The work has already been done. The war is over. We know how you feel, alone inside. Thoughts of many voices and direction. The confusion is overbearing. Why believe religion? They are all the same. If I choose one, which one should it be, my friend? I'm giving you the answer, just read. He will do the rest. He will grab your hand. If you cannot walk, he will carry you. Just make the first move. The work has already been done. The war is over. Just believe and read. You have been free for over 2,000 years. It was all a lie. You were never alone. I was sent to tell you this truth. He has been here this whole time. It's not your fault. You can't see or hear him, 'cause you are blind and dead. But your eyes and ears will open. I've spoken the word, but you first have to retreat. If you cannot walk, he will carry you. Just make the first move. The work has already been done. The war is over. Just believe and
I will get on it after this. Yeah. Yes.
exactly what I wasn't worth. I came from, I was ruddy like the soil around me. I was made in the image and likeness of God. I had the Spirit of God living in my soul. In this body I am in. Everything was fine until I believed a lie I was told. If I believed I would die. A separation took place. I no longer see his face. Out of Eden we go, but God's goal is to redeem man's soul with his own. My body was formed from the dust of the ground. God's own breath made me a living soul, and the Spirit of God Almighty dwells in me. I am spirit, soul, and body. Whoa, what a privilege to be made like God. Moses, put off thy sandals from off thy feet. Bring my people to me so they can eat. Take this rod and go, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It became the truth because a soul for a soul. This is the goal as a shadow. Samson said, let my soul die with the Gentiles. Then he pushed the pillars down. But it was Jesus who came down and planted in dry ground. A soul for a soul. This was the goal God gave his only begotten Son from his own bosom, his only soul. And on the cross, Jesus said, it is finished. This was the goal. My body was formed from the dust of the ground. God's own breath made me a living soul, and the Spirit of God Almighty dwells in me. I am spirit, soul, and body. Whoa, what a privilege to be made like God. And immediately there fell from his eyes as it had been scales. And he received sight forthwith and arose and was baptized. After God's soul was offered, men became to scale. This was the goal. We are no longer veiled. No one can take my sandals from my feet. Bring my people to me so they can eat. Take this iron rod and go, soul for soul. This was the goal. You did this for me. You did this for me. For that I will sing. My body was formed from the dust of the ground. God's own breath made me a living soul, and the Spirit of God Almighty dwells in me. I am spirit, soul, and body. Wow, what a privilege to be made like God. Ooh, ooh, what a privilege.
Man, what is going on?
What's the deal?
What is the deal, homeboy?
Is it cold there?
Huh?
Beautiful.
Is it cold there?
Oh yeah, it's I want to say it's like it might be 19 or 15 or something. I don't know. I know. I know it's gonna get.
Tell them what was our weather today.
Well,
Yeah, we're struggling in the 80s. It's tough.
it's tough. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's 28. It's 28 where you're at. Oh, where you at, Dre?
-7 in my neighborhood.
Oh man.
Hey, -7's fun, man. I can have fun with that.
Bill and I are so sorry for y'all. We are so sorry.
No, -7, you can have fun. You can have fun. -7.
You'll be surprised. You get used to this weather. Like I'll go outside with a hoodie. Like me and my kid been outside all day with a hoodie on. Like that's it. Like no coat, no nothing. My wife's like, you guys are crazy, but I don't really feel it, to be honest.
See, and that's crazy because you're from Florida. That's crazy.
My blood changed though. Like when you live in cold weather for a long time, it's like they say your blood gets thicker or something.
Oh, I'm from Buffalo. I get it.
He's saying when you're Venezuelan, it just doesn't matter,
No, I understand y'all's pain. I've been in it, but I don't miss it.
Yeah. Well, Texas people really overall ain't used to all that cold weather. So when it gets here, hey, I'm telling you,
y'all
it's like
tough until it gets in the teens. Y'all tough folk until it gets in the teens, and everybody act like a sissy.
Yeah, well, unless you've been in the service and you had that kind of a job, and it don't matter. But if you ain't been in the service and you just from Texas, like never left, oh yeah, Yep.
Harnessing emotions is out the window.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that can, but I'm just saying overall, it's not.
I don't think that has anything with harnessing no emotions. It's cold. It's cold, dog.
Yo, try. I just want to tell you that the pastor brought a message today, Exodus 17 verses 1-7, and I want to say I was like, all I kept thinking was you, D-Skill, because I kept saying, Quran! It was Quran! I wanted to scream, no, you're missing it. The moral water.
Who is this? Who is this saying this?
A pastor in my stepson's church.
Oh, at a church?
Like,
okay.
Yeah. And I'm saying, man, seeing the rod, the rock, everything, and just wanting to scream out, do you see this? The moral, it was.
Yeah. No, you don't though. That's the thing, you don't. Anytime if I'm ever invited to, go somewhere or whatever, and there's people that understand like stuff that I teach, and they invited me, but they have a speaker, I already know there's going to be a few of them that's be like, hey, Trot, what do you think? I'm like I don't, guys, like, you don't have to always be the one talking. Like, you know what I mean? It's okay to let people just say, and it's all right, It's okay.
Yeah, the preacher today did the same. He talked about I just be shaking my head, bro. I just be like, all right, I mean, but for me, like I got kids, bro. So my kids need to be in Sunday school. Yep. They need to be in community. They need to be around, other people. My wife needs, women's ministry. Like it's a necessary thing for the family. Like it's not always about you having.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it Dre?
It could be me.
No,
I got
you
bad weather.
glitched on your side. TikTok been tripping today, so it might be TikTok too.
Yeah. But this guy was talking about how Jesus was tempted, bro. I was like, oh my Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, see, we all get tempted. We all go through a hard time. Yeah. Just cry a little bit and just say, God, you're here with us.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And the message is called The Mature Me. I'm like, oh my Lord. You want to talk about mature me? Go get on Spirit, Soul, and Body. Talk about harnessing emotions. Then you be talking about maturing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'd hate to see the immature you if this is the mature one.
Trust like this is the mature you?
Oh, Lord.
Dre, the only thing he got right that reminded me of Trot was when he said, wife cries out to me. He said it with that, he said it just like Trot goes with that low voice. I said, has he been watching D-Scale on YouTube?
He might have. He might be.
He's like, I was like, Trot?
Was it a Spanish service or English?
No, English, brother. English.
Oh, I was about to say, Spanish is funny.
What do you mean?
it's funnier in Spanish. So like I've talked about that in Spanish in different churches, and it's just a lot funnier to me.
Mm. So what do you say? ¿Por qué llore? Well, how you say it? ¿Por qué llores? ¿Llores?
¿Por qué me clavas a mí?
Hold on.
That's hilarious. Do it again.
Hold on, Dre.
Do that again.
Hold on, Dre. Before you do the mocking verse, just say the words normally so I can hear them.
¿Por qué me clamas a mí?
Me clamas. What's that mean?
Me clamas. Like, why do you cry out?
But it sounds like
why you proclaim to me, or why you crying out?
You're underwater, Bill.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just cry out. Like,
okay.
Like why are you crying out to me? Basically.
Okay, now do it again, bro. The mock one. How you do it? Do it.
¿Por qué me clamas a mí?
That's perfect.
Hey, it's because you go. Hey, it's because that high pitch. ¿Por qué me clamas a mí? Oh, so you're saying people get a kick out of it because you're crying. You're crying. Yeah.
And you got, especially like if you're preaching like at a Mexican church, you give it. They sing when they talk a little bit, so you got to say it like how they would say it. ¿Por qué me clamas a mí?
So there's more feeling in there. That's what it is. There's more feeling in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bad, and never mind. But like Spanish, it's my first language, but like I speak more English. So like certain words, I just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's different.
That's funny. Yeah.
Do you ever do the Spanglish?
Oh yeah, a lot, bro. Like when I most of the times when I preach, I'll have a reader, because I think I own a Spanish Bible. My mom gave me one, but I don't read Spanish Bible, bro. I read the English Bible. So to me, I'll usually have a reader, and I'll be like, hey, you're my reader, so give me a microphone, read this, because I write everything that I'm gonna speak. It's in English. I translate it in my head as I'm talking. So
yeah, Sean, what's up, man? What are y'all talking about today? We actually just got on. So do you got a topic? You know how I am, bro. As long as it's not revelation, bro. Don't come Sean. Boy, Sean, he want to talk about that revelation.
Hey, did you do that ripping for the other two guys?
No, not yet. It was supposed to be around 8 or something. It's supposed to be later. Apparently, Danette can't do it till later. So.
Oh, okay.
Sean, you got a topic or what, bro? Or you're thinking? That's probably what it is. You're thinking. John Lennon. What? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
And if he doesn't, I guess we could do the topic I left yesterday.
I'm in my kitchen and this feed just showed up while I was eating. What do you mean it just showed up, bro? You had to turn your phone on or whatever. Your feed just showed up on what, Sean?
Hey, what did you on a different note before you get started? What did you think about that situation in Minnesota?
Which one?
The recent one. That's a big fuss right now. Like the person had like a carry concealed, and they kind of snatched it out of his lower back. And then,
yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly, bro, like it only took. It didn't take very long, man, for it to click. Like this is not gonna stop. Like they think, bad orange man is going to stop. He's not going to stop, which means these agitators that get paid to go out there, 90% of them are fake. They're all fake. There's about 10% of them that probably care about, what they're saying. Oh, y'all need to leave us alone. 90% of them are fake. They're getting paid by somebody, and they're just there to agitate. And surely enough, sorry to say it this way, but there's always one dummy that's just going to go further. I'm going to go further. And they become unalive because they decided to be the one that went further that day. And it's like, you know what? If you'd have just stayed home, that wouldn't happen. And they're like, no, but I have a right to. Say, oh, you're misunderstanding. We're not talking about whether you have a right to. You're an adult. Go do whatever you want. But again, be careful what you do because not all things are good for you. That's just facts. And there's people that don't care about that, and they're going to go do whatever they want. And so that's what some of these people are doing. They're doing whatever they want. Now, again, I haven't looked into any of it, but I will ask, what was he doing 1 foot away from the cops anyway? I I'm just curious. I don't know.
Oh no, they were definitely impeding traffic, no doubt about it.
Okay, so so one of the persons again that got unalive was impeding traffic.
Yeah,
which is so again, here we go again. So it's illegal, and they're like, but he had a right to carry it. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. And I don't know, but again, I just don't understand this. How are you so stupid and yet you still know how to breathe? I don't understand this. Like, you've already been seeing. So what was he planning on doing? Pulling out his weapon?
No, I don't know, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you put yourself in this predicament, bro. Like, nobody drug you to the road and said, "Okay, protest." Maybe someone did. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I got family that that is of color. If you know what I'm saying, like half my family is black, so a lot of people in that area and other people are like, "Yo, like they're targeting us." I'm like, man, listen. And my dad, y'all know my dad. My dad is very, very, very Hispanic, okay? And his skin color is not like mine at all. And he carries his passport card with him in his wallet. He's like, yo, they pull me over, I'm pulling out my passport card. Here you go. I'm an American citizen. Do I have to do that? No. But am I going to do it? Yes. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But it's a daggone good idea now.
Yeah, because your dad got a brain. You see what I'm saying? He got a brain, bro. He knows how to critically think. Like, hold on, what would be best for me right now? I'm going to carry that around with me. Yeah, why not? Why not? And how about the other part? Let's not impede traffic. How about that? We're not going to think about that. I'm just saying these things are going to happen again and again, and what we're going to see is out of the 100 things, because I think 2 or 3 has already happened now, but out of every 100, if not more, maybe 1 out of 500, there is going to be a very weird, like, it's just a matter of time, bro. It's just a matter of time because, again, no percentage is perfect. No percentage, and I'm talking about when it comes to what we do, You know what is what's a good high percentage, something that's might be perfect, like on a 90 scale rate, the sun comes up the next day, goes down, and for you triangle earthers, it makes a triangle around the whole triangle, whatever. The point is, it moves. Whether we're moving, it's moving. There's this movement with this thing, this orange yellowy ball in the sky, and the percentage is pretty high that you're going to see it again tomorrow. Tran, what's up, homeboy? That's high percentage, man.
I just think Americans are entitled, bro, because like I grew up in part of my life in Venezuela, and we had civil wars, coups that happened. There was curfews in the middle of the night. Like, bro, listen. We stay home. We don't say, oh, well, I'm Venezuelan. I have the right to be in these streets. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You absolutely do. But it's going to be a bad day if they catch you. So you can just stay home and avoid all trouble. But in America, Americans be like, I'm American. I can stop traffic if I want to. And you can't do nothing about it.
I'm American, so I can break laws. Let me see what this person says. Okay. So you're saying, all right, King, is funny you put your name is King. I'm not going to call you that. I don't think you're one. I'll call you 2149. All right, let's see 2149. Let's see how much sense you're not making. You sent a paragraph, so obviously it's crazy. So you're saying the right to redress the government for grievance is only applicable as long as it doesn't interfere with you driving down the road. It's funny. I don't know how you got all of that with what I said. It's crazy. The stuff y'all come up with, bro. How about we just say what I did say, okay? Let's just say what I did say. You have a right to do whatever you want. We're talking about you, 2149. You have a right to do with whatever you want. You, okay? But if you get in a conundrum with law enforcement because you're breaking the law, right? It's called impeding traffic. And you either get a ticket, detained, unalive, whatever it is, the first question is going to be, why are you breaking the law? That's the question that people are going to ask. Why were you doing that? And what you're saying is, I can break the law. That's what you're saying. So if you want to talk about reading in between the lines, fine, then I'll read in between the lines. You're saying it's okay to break the law. So, again, is that what you are actually saying? No, but if we're going to start off by just putting words in people's mouths, then fine, I'll do the same thing. It sounds like that you're saying it's okay to break the law, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Not okay.
Right, they're not even impeding the traffic. They're actually impeding. They're agitating and they're blocking law enforcement.
No, I know, but it's still called impeding traffic. That's what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying, Bill, but sometimes it's easy just to kind of keep it at level one. Because other different, depending on the state or depending on the the municipality, like how they have city ordinances, the classification may be higher because of it being law enforcement.
But right with the city and state. Now here's the question: in New York, you're supposed to carry 2 pieces of ID, and that's the city. You're always supposed to carry. And if something happens, what's the problem of just saying, yeah, here's my ID, thank you, goodbye?
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Yeah.
They make such a stink on it.
Well, again, it's political. They're like, well, I don't have to. That's all it is. Yeah. So
in Minnesota, I think I'll be real quick. What they're sending is agitators, and they're sending all of them over there because of the scam that came out, and they're trying to deflect from the focus of that to the focus on ICE. I guess it's 100 degrees now.
Well, in Florida, you impede traffic and you get ran over legally. That's what the governor said.
Tell them, Gray.
No problem. You want a problem? You say you want a problem? We say no problem.
Dre, why is it, Dre? We have 200 ICE units, 200 law enforcement of ICE over here.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. There's questions on YouTube. Let me get to at least one of them, okay? Curtis said, my whole question is why can't Border Patrol handle the borders and the local cops handle local cop matters? That's the only part that confuses me. I'll clarify that real quick, Curtis. Because the law enforcement in that area sucks. Like, I don't know any other way to tell you. Think about it for a second. It's either because they suck or because they don't want to do their job, which means they suck. So let me just tell you, because I have friends all over the place and they suck down there, bro. They're not going to uphold the law down there. They're not. So, in Virginia, pedestrians have the right of way. My friend, the right of way means they get to go first. They have the right of way. I guarantee it in your law book when it says they have a right of way to stand there and impede traffic. I guarantee you in Virginia, that's not what it says. These people.
The word says it itself, Trop. The right of way, meaning you have the right to go on your way, not to stand in the way. Away from
like a jaywalking law in New York. When traffic is moving and you go across.
Yeah. Do you believe that guy was M-word, unalived by ice, cold blood? That's my question. I don't know anything about it. Did haha? I mean, the question is, do I believe he was unalive using the M-word in cold blood? How would I know? I know nothing about the case. What do you mean? I wasn't there. I wasn't there. How is my opinion valid? Let me ask you, do you think he was M-word unalived? Let me ask you. Yeah, okay, well, I haven't seen it right now. So right now we're talking about it right now. I haven't seen it. So do you think he was the M word that you're using there, unalived? Do you think he was? Cold blood? Huh? Did, haha. Do you believe that he was unalived, cold-blooded? Don't worry, guys. We're going to get to some Bible, but there has been some current events past few days that we haven't really kind of talked about. So I don't know. Haha. Actually, it sounds like you probably believe that he was. I don't know, just about by the way you formulated the question there. My next question would be to you. Were you there? I'm going to say probably not, but it looks like there was only probably 20, 30 people there. The odds of you being one of them is slim to none. But yet you're going to have a strong opinion about whether it was either handled right, not handled right. Curtis, would you say I found myself lost, or I lost the meaning of, because there was so many abbreviations? I don't know what you're talking about. I saw the video, so that was enough evidence. Okay, but you weren't there, were you? You weren't there, were ya, buddy? No, you weren't. No, you were not. No offense. No offense.
That's like Monday night quarterbacking after Sunday games, right?
Yeah, man. Come on, you weren't there. You don't know. Hey, but I will tell you this, haha. I guarantee it. There's an idiot right now that doesn't know how to run alive, and he's running his mouth like a complete idiot, and you can go over there and argue with him, and he'll argue right back. Hundreds, matter of fact, hundreds. Like, it won't take you long. Just keep swiping. You'll find one. New topic. They say it called... He called the Western Hemisphere nations to discuss handling business. Oh, God. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on. Brazil. What's up? What's up, Lucas? I knew he was like, all this stuff I didn't really understand. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't waste my time. I mean, I'll talk a little bit on it here, but throughout the day, I don't think about none of that stuff. No, my focus is it's already on something. What's for dinner? I ate pizza. That's what I ate. I know Mike. Mike, did you have a question? I had it right here. I don't know what I did with it.
Yeah. It's actually a couple verses. I don't know how many we can go over, but I kind of wanted to get your take on it.
Yeah. Let me make sure. Dre, Bill, were y'all done? Because I kind of interrupted y'all to answer some of the ones over here.
You good, bro? I'm good.
Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Move on.
All right. All right, Mike, what you got for us, man? You ready for the hot Mike? You ready for the hot seat, bro?
Let's see. What verse am I going to start at?
Yeah. You think about that, Maria. Weather. It's cold now. It's, I don't know, 18, 19 degrees. So that's getting cold when you start getting into the teens. That's getting there, man. All right, Mike, what you got?
All right. This is going to be, it's going to be 1 Corinthians 10, verse 14.
You said 1 Corinthians?
Yes.
Oh, crud. Hold on. 1 Corinthians, what, 14? 10, 14?
10, 14. 10. Sounds very familiar. I kind of think I already know what this is about.
Yeah.
I like 10, 13. I like 10, 13.
You see?
Yeah. So if I pulled out my list of scriptures that I would guess someone would ask, there's about 100 scriptures, and they just keep getting asked over and over and over, like a montage, or however you say it.
Remembering that this is a letter.
Let's see. If y'all haven't met my square friend, Christian, my square friend right there. Christian, we need to change your circle into a square. Like everybody else keep their circle in the center. put another square right. You have two double square. Right.
It's okay. I'm already set apart.
Yeah, you're stupid. I'm already sealed. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's triangle. I'm already sealed. Who cares about the
Triangle
shape?
Earth, baby. Triangle Earth.
They're out there, bro. You tell them that a sphere, circle, triangle. Never Pentagon. You never heard the Pentagon? Oh man, bro.
No, not triangles, Earth.
Yeah,
I've heard flat Earth.
No,
and whatever.
bro. Listen, the Bermuda Triangle. You never heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
All right,
That's not the whole
listen,
Earth, bro.
those people, bro. Those people right there are gonna tell you that the Bermuda Triangle is called that because that's the Earth. It's a triangle. Come on, bro. They're out of there, bro. They're out of there.
They even got the Alaskan triangle.
The Alaskan. Let's go.
It's about to be the Greenland Triangle. You heard me?
Yeah, sure is. It is. Mm-hmm. No kings. Lord have mercy. Oh, me and Nina. Hey, me and Nina, we already found somebody.
No king, just queens.
No king, just queens. Yay. Hey, me and Nina, or not me, Nina sent me a video, and it's just, I don't know. I'm giving the guy a hard time, but he's one of them Trump Antichrist dudes, kind of. And they're already backing away from it. Oh, well, he's not the Antichrist, but he is one. I'm like, oh, no, you ain't gonna start that. That's why, nope, ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Nope, you said he was the Antichrist. The THE. Absolutely not, bro. We are not doing that.
Look, Trud, you got to understand, he's setting up the Antichrist. He's the Antichrist before the Antichrist.
No, I get that, but there's very specific people like they're considered like big names, like people know these people, and they've manipulated people like on YouTube, TikTok. These people believe this garbage and they start teaching it. So I'm talking about these bigger people that a lot of people in here probably never even heard their name. But now they're kind of backing away. Well, he is almost 80, so he's too old. He said, nah, that's not what you said, bro. No, you said that he was the Antichrist. And guess what? He ain't started growing horns yet, and he's already in there. So it's like, hey, guys, we might have went too far. We might have went a little too far on that one. Yeah, it's Jared. It's his son-in-law. See, it's his son-in-law. Get it? His daddy's gonna give him all those gifts, like the crown that Israel see.
Baron, bro. It's gonna be Baron, the son of the Antichrist.
Man, these people are man, bro. If I had a paddle for everybody, bro. Woo, man.
But if you knew the calculation, Trot, you're missing my calculation.
Okay. All right.
And if you understood that, you would see what I meant.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I know what these people's meant because they said Donald Trump was the Antichrist. And now it's, he is an Antichrist, though. Kid, that's not what you said, bro. Oh, my God. All right, let's go. 1 Corinthians 10. I think you said 14.
Yes.
All right. It's on you, Mike. What you got?
All right. So I've seen some people quote these verses, and they're like,
well, read it for us, brother. Read it for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak as to prudent people. You judge what I say. Is not the cup of blessing which we bless a sharing in the blood of Christ? Is not the bread which we break a sharing in the body of Christ? Do you want me to keep reading, or
I don't know if I want you to keep reading because I don't know the point you're making.
Okay.
So what's your question? Let me write your question down. See how we're getting off?
Yeah.
All right. What's your question, bro?
Yeah. So my question is, are people correct when they quote, they're referring to 14 through 22 in our stating that he's, Paul is speaking about like how Catholics, like people will quote this verse and like act like Paul is speaking about Catholics, about how they eat the bread and like drink the wine. Like, is that accurate, or is this talking about something else?
I think the question is, what is Paul talking about in 1 Corinthians 10?
Let me see. Right.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so the question is, what is Paul talking about in 1 Corinthians 10? The question is not, is Paul talking about, and then start pointing at people. No, it's what is he talking about in 10? Not, is he talking about these people or talking, now we're bringing stuff out here. We're supposed to get our context from the letter. You understand? The letter itself is going to tell us what he's talking about. So he starts off with 10 saying moreover, right? Which means there's 9 chapters before this. Right?
Yeah.
So before the moreover, or before the therefore, we need to find out why that word is therefore. Right?
Yeah, so he's talking about something.
Well, let's at least start at 9. So
okay.
All right. What'd you say, Striker? I see why y'all got this dude now. What dude? Striker, who you talking about? Are you talking about, are y'all having a conversation in the chat? What dude you talking about?
First Corinthians 10. Where are we starting, Trot? 9, you said?
Chapter 9. 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Chapter 9. I'm
From
sorry.
top?
Yeah, not yet though. Hold on. The guy who read the verse. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, Striker. He just coming in here asking a question. All right. Yeah, so starting at 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 1. Go ahead. You going to read, Christian, or are you just talking smack?
Yeah, I know. I've got it right in my hand.
All right.
Am I not an apostle? Am I not free? Have I not seen Jesus Christ our Lord? Are not ye my work in the Lord? If I be not an apostle unto others, yet doubtless I am to you. For the seal of mine apostleship are ye in the Lord. Mine answer to them that do examine me is this: have we not power to eat and to drink? Have we not power to lead about a sister, a wife, as well as other apostles, and as the brethren of the Lord and Cephas? Or I only and Barnabas? Have not we power to forbear working? Who goeth a warfare any time at his own charges? Who planteth a vineyard and eateth not of the fruit thereof?
All right, right there. Stop.
Or
Stop. Michael, from 1 Corinthians 9, starting at verse 1, all the way to where he talks about the eating fruit from a garden in 7. What is he talking about? What's Paul talking about right there? Yeah, it should be fine. I'm looking at the numbers. It looks fine. I don't understand what. I don't know. I don't see a problem with the numbers, man. I mean, it's maybe because it's cold. It's causing an issue. It was doing that yesterday too.
YouTube is fine on my side.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It's like sticking, man. It's not playing.
I don't see an issue. It could be, they may have like Catholic Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it wasn't that one person that was saying that.
Yeah, the Vatican doesn't have the best.
All right, guys, come on, stop. Come on, man. It's not. All right, Plum 80. Plum 80. Did you hear my question? Did you hear my question? Plum 80. Plum 80, I'm talking to you. The comment you made, you said if it wasn't for the Catholic Church, you wouldn't have a Bible. That's what you said. Let me ask you, did y'all write the book of Isaiah? Did y'all write the Torah? Plum 80, did the Catholics write the Torah? That's the first 5 books of the Bible. Connie, you keep getting advertisements because there's advertisements on here. I apologize for it, but they're there. That is the Old Testament. It's still the Bible. It's still the Bible. Answer my question. Answer my question, bro. Did the Catholics write the Torah? Listen. What you call Old Testament, did the Catholics write that? I don't care. Answer my question, bro. And you see how you can't be honest? That's the problem with you guys. You can't just say yes or no. You're scared to say y'all fight everybody, bro. When's the last time 80? When's the last time you made a disciple? Have you ever made a disciple, 80? I'm going to say no. That's why I'm asking. You ain't never made a disciple. No, asking you, have you ever made a disciple? No, notice these questions that you can't answer. All the Catholics have taught you to do is argue with people. How come they don't teach you to make disciples? How come you ain't made a disciple, 80? If you would focus on caring for people's hearts and making disciples, you would do way better. You would do way better. Y'all are failing at a high number. Did y'all write any of it? I'm asking you a question. I'm only going to ask you one more time and we're done. If you can't answer it. Did y'all write any of it? Plum, did y'all write any of it, bro? Just put yes or no right here. See? You never even made a disciple. I didn't say you said that. I'm asking you a question. Just answer the question. Did y'all write it? I don't care if you said it or not. That's irrelevant. I'm asking you a question. Did y'all write it? The fact that you keep running away from that question is doing nothing but proving me, which it's already happened. You've already proven me. You don't know how to be honest in a conversation. You don't know how to be honest. But the point I'm getting at, because you're not going to be honest, you've already proven that, okay? You guys didn't write it. But what I'm trying to tell you is you couldn't even say, no, the Catholics didn't write it. I'm trying to show you the reason you didn't answer the question is because you're trying to win an argument, bro. You're trying to win an argument. You ain't going to win it here. You reject the church Jesus founded. What church did Jesus find? That he found? What church are you talking about? What church, bro? What church did Jesus found? What church? I'm part of the church that he founded. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? You rejected that church? What do you mean? I'm grafted in through him. I didn't reject Jesus. Look how you changed it up, 80. Let me show you your problem right here. You said that I rejected the church. And you go, just like the Jews, they rejected Jesus. Which one is it? Does someone have to reject the church or do they have to reject Jesus? I didn't reject Jesus. You see how you're wrong again? Here it is. That's 2, bro. Oh, my Lord, bro. You know what's funny? You claim that you're part of some church. Have you made disciples? How come you're not doing the first thing Jesus told you to do? He told you to go make disciples. How come you're not doing it? You don't see that a problem? You don't see that a problem? You claim that you follow Jesus. You don't follow Jesus. You follow a physical church. You don't follow Jesus. You say you didn't reject his church. Well, why do you reject Jesus, 80? I promise you this. People who reject Jesus are going to have a bigger problem than people who are rejecting what you're calling the church.
Oh.
So you're rejecting Jesus. Jesus told you to go make disciples. And you said, nah, Jesus, I'm good. I have church fathers. They made disciples. I don't have to make disciples. So why are you not following Jesus's lead? If you were so part of this church, you would be acting like Jesus, but you're not. How come you don't act like Jesus, 80? Someone has lied to you and told you because you're part of a physical church, you're going to heaven. You have been lied to, my friend. You reject Jesus. That's a problem.
Opened up a can of worms.
That's a problem. You rejected Jesus. You failed, sir. You failed. You have been found on your back wanting.
Oh my gosh.
Michael, what'd you come up with? Did you read that?
No, I read it, and it this verse right here, it's like, you shall not muzzle the ox while it is threshing. It seems like he's basically saying that, like, let's say like a pastor, like, should get something back for, him, I guess you could say planting seeds, right? I mean, that's kind of what it seems like it's referring to.
Yeah, so just take it slow like that, man. Whenever you don't know the context, don't rush. Don't go past it. Don't go further than where it drops you off. When it drops you off, you need to stop and get back on and figure out what's going on. So verse 1, just start there.
Nah. Answer the question right now. Answer the question right now. Answer the question. I need to hear you. Answer the question.
Me?
Oh boy, Trump be going crazy, boy.
For real. Hey, he be right though, these folks, they don't read context. Not you, Michael, but some of these lives, man. It's crazy.
I'm not even in the New Testament. It's just I just randomly picked some verses that I've always wondered about, and I haven't studied it. I haven't.
Listen, if you go to chapter 11, it'll give you the answer there. When Paul starts talking about the communion supper, he literally starts speaking about it right then and there, and he tells you what it is. He makes it very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, whenever anyone asks you a question about like a verse, literally just go read the whole thing up to that verse. It'll help.
Yeah.
Yep. Moreover, furthermore, therefore, just put it in reverse.
Yeah.
A few verses.
What is it there for? Why is it there for?
Yeah. All right. So where are we at? We're at 1 Corinthians.
We're at verse 7.
1 Corinthians 9:7.
9:7.
All right, so Mike, it says, "Who planted a vineyard and eateth not of the fruit thereof?" So basically, he's saying, "Who plants a garden and don't eat from it?" So what's the answer?
So I was reading, and this kind of
No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
What's the answer to the question? Paul's asking a question here. Who plants a garden and doesn't eat from their own garden that they plant? Who does that?
Nobody.
Okay. So
Right.
Paul is pointing out nobody does these things. So now we need to find out what things exactly is he saying that people don't do. Well, he's slowly telling us here. So now at the end of 7, it says, "Or who feedeth the flock and eateth not of the milk?" So you own cows, but you don't suck the teat. That's a lie. You lying.
Right.
That's a lie. Okay. That's like, hold on a second. 80, you still in here? My biggest fan. 80, why don't you send me a couple of diamonds up there, bro? Come on, man. I didn't know you're still in here. Like 80 here. It's kind of like, who goes to Jesus's church but don't worship Jesus? Well, 80 does. 80 does. He goes to the church, but he don't worship Jesus. You see? All right, okay, so what does all right, Christian, keep reading starting at 8.
We didn't read all of 7, but that's okay.
I did. I
8.
finished it. Start at 8.
Oh, sorry. Say I these things as a man, or saith not the law the same also? For it is written in the law of Moses, Thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Doth God take care for oxen? Or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt. This is written, that he that ploweth should plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope should be partaker of his hope.
All right, what does this mean right here, Mike? It says, he that ploweth should plow in hope. What does that mean?
Like what he's plowing is like there should be something coming back to the one that's plowing, right? Like,
okay, so what is plowing? What is that?
It's like it's like breaking up dirt, right? In a sense.
No, don't tell me what it's like. Tell me what it is. What is it?
It's like,
no, it's not like.
I mean, it's okay. It's preparing dirt to be to be like a garden, right? To be able to plant seeds in it, right?
Yeah, plowing is preparing dirt to accept seed. You can say that. That's fair. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he said, he says, who what verse is it? 10. Ploweth, right? It says, he that ploweth should plow in hope. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? If you're plowing, you should do it in hope.
Right. So like,
not like.
I guess that would be the same.
Mike, it's not like. All right. I'm gonna make you a man today.
Okay.
You're gonna be all right.
Okay. I would. Okay. It's the same thing as. I hope that like.
Not like. It's not like.
All right. How do I word it?
You word it by slow. No. You word it by slowing down.
Okay.
And repeating the question to yourself. Okay. Someone that's plowing is doing it in hope. Okay. So if they're doing it, in hope, they're hoping what?
That, it produces. Right, it produces the crops. Right.
They're hoping that crops are going to be produced. They're hoping. They're doing it in hope.
Right.
All right. Okay, we're going to continue. Okay, we're going to continue. All right. So, let's see. Where did you finish, Christian? Did you read 10?
We finished 10.
All right. So go ahead to 11.
If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? If
hold on. All right. So, Michael, I'm going to ask you this question. I want you to answer it, okay? All right. I'm going to read it in the Amplified just to make it real clear what he's saying. 11. All right. So I'm talking to you, Michael. This is Trot talking to Michael. I want you to answer my question. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Michael, if I have sown good seed of spiritual things in you. Are you with me? Right?
Yep.
Okay. If I, Trot, have sown spiritual things in you, Mike, is it too much if we reap material things from you?
No.
So give it to me in 2026. What am I telling you?
Basically you deserve,
No, I don't know.
I guess it would be like tithings, right?
Okay, that's fair. That's a physical thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what Paul just said.
Yeah.
So now we know Paul is saying, bruh. So basically, he's talking to all these people. He's saying, hey, check it out. So what y'all are telling me is, it is okay for y'all to reap spiritual things from me, which are way better than the physical things.
Right.
But in my labor, you're telling me that the physical things are too hard for you to give up to someone who has given you something of a greater treasure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Like basically I need to go super fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know what that means, but
I'm talking about TikTok,
Super fan?
Yeah, isn't that what that is?
Like subscription. That's yeah. My bad. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're right. No, you're right. Okay, my bad. All right, Christian 12. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1,000 plus 1,000.
1,000. Need 1,000 plus 1,000.
That's not what I asked you. I said 2,000. I'm sorry. If others be partakers of this power over you, are not we rather? Nevertheless, we have not used this power, but suffer all things, lest we should hinder the gospel of Christ.
All right. So what? Okay. So what is Paul saying that he didn't use what power, Mike?
Let me see.
Man, here we go. You playing Nintendo, bro, over there?
No. I'm listening, but you asked me. I want to read it again.
Or read it then. You read it then.
All right. We're at 12, right?
Uh-huh.
If others share this authority over you, do we not more? Nevertheless, we did not use this authority, but we endure all things so that we will cause no hindrance in the gospel of Christ. So yeah, he's saying that if others share this authority,
all right, go to 11. Go to 11. Read 11 again.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Plum 80, you still in here? What?
Oh my gosh.
Plum 80, what the heck, bro? Is it one of the? Oh, hold on. He must be from Texas because Texas is having a. Are you stuck in the house in your jammies, bro? Plum 80, just so you know, I'm not kicking you out. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm being for real. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm not saying you have to go. I'm just messing with you. A matter of fact,
plum tuckered.
Matter of fact, just helping. I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. Okay, for real. Because now that I'm thinking about the weather, I might have to go get me some hot cocoa, boy. All right, 11. So what's 11 saying?
Well, he's saying that he's selling spiritual things, and that basically he should be able to reap material things. From,
okay, all right. So if that's what he's saying in 11, let's stay in context of what he's talking about. Now read 12 again.
If others share this authority over you,
what authority?
Do we not?
What authority?
Sowing spiritual things, I would think, right?
He said if others, that's not talking about himself. If others.
No, that's what I'm saying. I guess there's other people that are teaching the people he's teaching.
No, the topic is not, listen, it's not about who's teaching. Okay. It's about the world you live in, they demand taxes. You ain't got a problem giving them that.
Right.
I'm using that as an example. He's not talking about,
I see.
He's saying other people demand it, but we actually have the power to demand it, and we don't. And yet you're so greedy, you still can't give me a dime so I can eat freaking Burger King. I don't want to eat an MRE every day, okay?
I got it. Okay.
But it's hard. It's hard to talk to people like this when you're discipling them, because if they are not mature a little bit, they could get mad and misunderstand.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. So now you know what he's saying in 12. Okay, Christian, go to 13.
Do ye not know that they which minister about holy things live of the things of the temple, and they which wait at the altar are partakers with the altar?
Keep going.
Even so hath the Lord ordained that they which preach the gospel should live of the gospel.
Keep going.
But I have used none of these things, neither have I written these things that it should be so done unto me. For it were better for me to unalive than that any man should make my glorying void.
Okay, so read 15 in the Amplified. That way nobody's misunderstanding what Paul's saying.
But I have used none of these privileges, nor am I writing this to suggest that any such provision be made for me now. For it would be better for me to unalive than to have anyone deprive me of my boast in this matter of financial support.
Okay, so he's saying that he does not, can't hear. Is anybody else having a problem with hearing?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so fam love, something's wrong with it's on your end. Okay, so he's saying that at the point of where I am, if I just start receiving stuff from y'all, it's a very small thing he's saying, but you'll understand what he's saying later on. He's like, I don't want anyone to give me even a reason to feel like I got to boast about these kind of things. All right, what's the last verse you read, Christian? 17? No?
15.
15. Sorry. Go to 16. Read 16.
For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Keep going.
For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. What is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Christ without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more. And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without the law. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. And I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain.
Okay, so what is he saying in 24, Mike?
So, do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize?
Keep reading.
That's the.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not done. That's all of 24.
No, hold on. Run in such a way that you may win.
Okay, so what is he saying there?
One receives the prize. Okay, so I think he's saying that those who run are like those would be the ones that are the one that receives the prize would be the one that receives eternal life, right?
Okay, whoa. No. He's talking about people running a race, bro. Okay? Like on the track, outside.
Right.
Okay, so listen. Right now, we're just exegeting, right? Right now, we are in kindergarten. We're not even talking about Jesus. And I'm asking you, tell me the characters in the movie Pocahontas. So if I told you, tell me the characters in, I don't know, what's an easier one? Aladdin. If I asked you, tell me the names of the characters in Aladdin, what would you say to me?
I don't even, man.
Jasmine, Abu.
Okay, there you go.
The monkey. Yeah. Okay, but you would tell me those names, right, Mike? Or would you start talking about Jesus?
That's true. No, you're right.
Okay, all right. So look, first, you need to understand what Paul is saying. Okay. You don't bring Jesus in until you understand what he's saying first. Okay. So right here, he's saying if like everybody that's on the panel right here, right? There's a total of eight of y'all, including me, that'd be 9. If we all went to the track and somebody said, listen, it's 1 lap, there's $1 million in that box right there. Whoever crosses this line first after I go pew is going to win that $1 million. Are you going to walk, Mike?
No, definitely not.
Why not?
I want the reward.
Okay, so now I want you to read 12 again and then tell me what Paul is saying.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, 24.
Okay. Excuse me. Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize? still not.
Bro, why are you not? How come you're not? Whoa! How come you're not finishing 24? Why are you stopping?
Yeah, no, my bad. Run in such a way that you may win.
Okay, so what's he saying? You don't understand what he's saying, bro?
But only one who receives it.
All right, look, I'm gonna do it again. Can you see everybody on the panel, bro? Can you see everybody on the panel?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Give me one name that you see on the panel.
Christian.
Okay. There are 8 people on the panel, including myself. And we are told to go to this track. So we all go. And they go, look, y'all are going to run one lap, just one. And whoever comes across this line first, after you run, there's $1 million in that case right there, and it's going to be yours.
Right.
Okay, so would you walk or would you like take off sprinting?
I'd run. Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
for
now
sure.
I want you to read 24 again and tell me what Paul's saying.
Okay. Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win. So, yeah, he's telling I believe he's telling the people who he's preaching to that, they should run for the prize. Right?
Okay, so if somebody's running on the track, what's the prize?
Well, I said the first one and I was wrong.
Have you ever watched have you ever in your life played a sport, Mike?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so why are you acting like you don't know there's a first prize, second prize, third prize? You don't know?
Well, I mean, I thought.
No. Stop what you're thinking. Listen to what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Do you understand that somebody's going to get first prize, second, and third place? Do you understand that or not? Okay, so if all 9 of us went onto a track, only one of us is getting that $1 million because that's the prize, right? Okay, so read 24 again.
Okay. Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win.
Okay, so let me ask you. He says that there are those who run in a race. What kind of race is he talking about?
I really don't. I'm not really sure.
He's talking about freaking track, bro. What are you talking about? You don't know. You've never you've never seen people run on a track, run a race?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
That's what he's talking about. What do you mean you don't understand that?
Okay. All right. Well, that's simple.
Yeah, very simple.
Okay. So I'm just overthinking it. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is listen, I don't know why you're doing it, but for some reason you don't believe exegesis is important. It's very important, okay? It's baby level, but it's still important. There's other people in here too. They don't like exegesis in scripture either. I'll tell them, hey, you don't understand that because you don't exegete scripture. Well, the Spirit wants me to learn the better things. No, absolutely not. No. If you didn't first exegete scripture, you're going to miss some stuff because you're over here freaking la-la land over here. You're like, no, the Spirit said. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. First the blade, then the ear, then the full corn of the ear. So when I go over spiritual things, nowhere have you ever or will you ever hear me say that don't exegete scripture. You'll never hear me say that. I will say you need to go back and exegete scripture. And you have people that's trying to skip steps. You can't skip steps.
Yeah.
You can't tell God, I don't want the blade. Just give me the fruit, Lord. Just give me the fruit. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You're just going to sound like an idiot. No matter where you go, you're going to be twisting your tongue. You sound like a moron. And ain't nobody going to listen to you because you haven't studied and showed yourself approved. Right? So when people hear me talk about shadows, they want the shadow glory. Lord, give me the double portion of shadow glory that Trot has. It's never going to happen because you're not exegeting scripture. You got to exegete scripture first, and then from there we grow into understanding. Okay? But the reason why that I throw the shadow out there because there's so many people that don't even know what it is. That's why I go there. Don't even know what it is. All right. So Paul's talking about people who run a race. And then he compares it and says, right here, he says, but one receives a prize, he says, right, in the race. And he says, so run that ye may obtain. Now he's talking about the type of race that we're running. Right? That's why I'm asking you if the $1 million were there and they said whoever crosses it first gets the $1 million. I said, would you walk? And what'd you say?
I'd run.
Right.
Yeah,
so that means that you're running that ye may obtain.
Yep.
All right. So 25. All right, Christian, 25. Go ahead.
And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
Okay, so he's saying the physical people that race for the $1 million, that's corruptible. It's corruptible. It's if you left $1 million just standing outside, I don't care if it took 2 or 3 years, it would crumble. It would turn to nothing.
Yep.
So he's saying the prize that they're running for is trash. But we run for a prize that is incorruptible.
Yep.
All right, 26, Christian, go ahead. And 27, read both.
I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that breatheth the air. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Okay, so he says that he's not just punching the air. That's not what he's doing. He's really actually running the race. Okay, so now we get to chapter 10. Right? All right. And he says, moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud and all passed through the sea. Who's he talking about? What's he talking about right here?
I do not want you to be unaware, bro. Let me read it real quick.
Yeah.
You want to read it out loud or read it to myself?
You can read it out loud.
Okay. For I do not want you to be unaware, brothers, that our fathers were all under the cloud and all passed through the sea.
Do you understand what it's saying or no?
Kinda.
There's no kinda. You either know what it's talking about or you don't.
Yeah, I mean, he's talking about the past. Right?
No, you tell me. Don't ask me. What is he talking about?
Right. I mean, I think he's saying, our fathers, and it seems like past time were, passed through the sea. I mean,
who passed through the sea,
they've
bro?
They've been through this, maybe.
Yeah. So you, bro, you need to go read the Old Testament, bro.
That's actually where I'm. That's where I'm at. Believe it or not.
You need to go read the Old Testament. You should know 100%. This is talking about the parting of the Red Sea.
Well, I mean, I know what that means.
No. What I'm saying is, just reading that by itself, right, where it says, your fathers were under the cloud and all passed through the sea. It would have not have taken you 30 seconds to prove you don't know what it is. So for 30 seconds, you're like, well, yeah, this and that, bro. You just said, oh, well, that's when Moses parted the Red Sea. You understand?
Yeah.
So you need to get more familiar with the Old Testament. Because if you're not understanding what Paul is saying right here, how are you going to understand context of what he's talking about? You're not. You know? All right. So,
yeah,
but it's all
I get
right.
that.
Go ahead. What?
Like, I get past through the sea, but like when I looked at 2, I'm like, okay, baptized into Moses and the cloud and in the sea. Like, I'm not really getting that, No,
I know, but either way, you need to go get familiar with I don't care if you, let the Bible app read it to you. You need to hear it, bro. Get familiar with the stories, not on a high level. Just understand the story. That way, when you start coming to the New Testament and they start talking about those things, you're like, oh, yeah, I know what they're talking about. Right? Okay. So he said, as they went through the sea, 2, it says, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of the spiritual rock that that followed them, and that rock was Christ. Right?
Yep.
Moses struck the rock.
Yep.
And that rock was Christ. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the Old Testament, is there parentheses? Like after Moses hit the rock and it says, and the rock he hit was Christ. Does it say that in the Old Testament?
No.
How does Paul know then? How does Paul know that that rock was Christ?
I'm not sure, Trot.
I know. That's why I'm asking. But it's all right. These things you have to do on your own, but we're still going to go over Corinthians 10:14. All right. Let's see. Christ was rock. 5. It says, but with many of them God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Now, these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters. So let me ask you this. Why would Paul, right? He's talking about, I'm not asking y'all for money. He's like, man, it's so weird though. I give you so much spiritual food and y'all give me nothing. And the things that I would even ask for, they'd be physical, which is not as important as the spiritual, but you can't depart from that. But he's talking about that over there. And we get to 10, he starts talking about idolatry. What is idolatry?
It's putting praise above God, right? Worshiping something else besides God. Putting something else in front of God.
Yep, that's the simplest way to put it, pretty much, right? Something is before God, some kind of idol, something. And he says, neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them. Again, he's talking about in the wilderness. As it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. What does that mean? They rose up to play. What does that mean? They were playing hopscotch or what? What were they playing?
No.
What were they doing?
No.
What are they doing?
Referring to him saying that they were, right, they were in idolatry, I would think
play is
worshiping false.
No. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But playing is talking about they're doing something meaning they're in their flesh. They're focused on pleasure. All right. Somebody look up that word play in the Hebrew so we can, because the way I'm explaining it, even though it's correct, it'll break it down more. But it's talking about they're in their flesh. Okay.
What verse?
1 Corinthians 10, verse 7. The word play, the last word.
I'm trying to think of that movie.
Okay, so go ahead, Christian.
It says to play like a child, to play sport or jest, to give way to hilarity by joking, singing, dancing, to sport as a boy, play.
All right. So do you think that do you think what he's trying to say is it's not time to play games, guys? We got to be serious right now. You think that's 100%. What he's, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
No, Mike, that's not what he's saying.
Wait. You just said that they were playing.
No.
Right?
Listen, Mike, listen.
Okay. All right.
Listen, in 2026, we know what the word play means. Okay. But in Hebrew, when you look at this word, you also have to look at context, what Paul is saying. In context. So
can you ask me that question again?
Which one? I asked you a couple.
The one you just asked about playing.
So you didn't hear me? You didn't hear my question?
No, I did hear you.
What did I ask you then?
I want you to ask me again.
No, you tell me what I asked you.
I think you said, was Paul talking about, said something about them playing?
Yeah, listen to the way I'm asking it. Okay, what state do you live in, Mike?
I see what you're saying.
It's all right. It don't matter. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. What state do you live in, Mike?
Florida.
Okay, so football is kind of big in Florida and in Texas, right? So let's say that was the sport. Like, let's say if guys were to play outside, it would be football. Okay. You with me? All right. So is Paul saying, guys, it's not the time to play football right now. We got to be serious. Is that what he's saying?
No.
So what kind of play is he talking about? In context. What is he talking about?
He's saying like to be serious. Right?
No. He's not telling them to be serious. That was the example that I just gave. That's not what he's not telling them to put the football down right now. It's not what he's saying. All right, let's go over it again. It says 7. So 1 Corinthians 10:7. Neither be ye idolaters. So right now, what's the context? Does it say neither ye be football players?
No, it's talking about what? Don't put anything else before God.
Okay,
right?
So that's context right now. That's context, right? Okay, watch.
Right.
Neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them, as it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. So in context, he's talking about sports now. Or what? What's he talking about? And again, the problem is you're not reading the Old Testament. So again, you're not going to understand what Paul's saying. You're behind. Seriously, like severely behind, bro.
Yeah.
All right, but in context, he's talking about idolatry. So clearly, he's not telling him to put the pigskin down.
Right.
Okay. It's using the word play. Okay, so me and you know that the word play is playing a sport, playing hopscotch. They're playing like dee-dee-dee. But that's not what he's talking about, bro.
Right.
Okay?
He's not talking about a game.
Right. He's talking about they're in their flesh, bro, dancing and they're shaking their butt. You understand? You understand?
Mocking God.
Yeah, they're in their flesh. They're in their flesh. Okay. So it says, they ate and drank and rose up to play. Neither let us commit fornication. As some of them, again, Old Testament, and fell in one day 23,000. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them, he's still talking about in the Old Testament, okay? Also tempted and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured and were destroyed of the destroyer. This is verse 11. Now all things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition. How do you say that? It says, upon whom the ends of the world are come. So all that stuff that was in the Old Testament were examples, right? For us.
Yeah.
For Paul, but for anyone that's reading this. All right, 12. Wherefore, and we read all before the wherefore, right? So wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. Amplified says this. Therefore, let the one who thinks he stands firm, immune to temptation, being overconfident and self-righteous, take care that he does not fall into sin and condemnation. So in chapter 9, he talks about how all he's doing is feeding people, and these people don't give him nothing. Right? And then he starts going into, guys, listen, you got to run the race. Stay focused. And then he starts bringing these people. Why is he bringing up these people? The people before. You know why he's bringing them up?
Yeah, he's trying to get them to not make the same mistake they made.
I know, but let's stay focused on in context. Tell me in context, what is he saying about them? Those before, what is he saying? Give it to me in context. I don't want you to give it to me in your language. In context of what we read, what is he saying about them?
Like he doesn't want them to.
Just think about what we already read, bro.
I mean, I get it.
No. I don't care if you say you get it. I want you to say words that we've already went over. Tell me words. I want to hear words that we've already went over. What is Paul saying about them? Think about all the scenarios that Paul gave just a little while ago. About running a race. You forgot?
Yeah, I mean,
What did he say about running a race? Tell me. What did he say earlier?
He said, only one gets the reward that wins the race, right? So,
and what was the rest of it right there? What was the rest of it? Go back to it, bro. Go back to it. 24.
All right.
1 Corinthians 9:24. Read it again.
All right, 1 second. Hold on, because I had to go to my truck because I don't know where my charger is. I'm on 13 now, so I'm good. Just bear with me.
You're good, man. You're good. What's the temperature where you're at?
It is, I think, like 26.
26.
Hey, Trot.
Yeah.
10 seconds, bro. Seattle Seahawks might win it.
That's it. Game's about to be over.
I cannot wait to see Bates.
10 seconds, bro. 10 seconds.
What's the score?
27-31, and the Rams have the ball. They have 10 seconds to go 70 yards for a touchdown. It has to be a Hail Mary. They got to get a touchdown. There is no field goal.
What's the weather like over there?
It looks like it's chilly, but it's no snow or anything like that.
Bro, that must have been a good game.
It's been a great game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 27-31, they've gone back and forth. Back and forth. But this is it. This is it, bro. You got to get a touchdown.
Wow.
10 seconds to go 70 yards.
Where are they at?
Aaron Rodgers has done it. So
where are they at? Huh? Where are they at on the field?
Seattle.
On the 25.
They're on the. I'm sorry. Is he talking to you, Christian, or me? I'm confused.
Christian, I'm talking to Dre, bro. Come on, man.
They're on the 30-yard line, bro.
You got two attorneys here for you, Dre. Christian.
Oh my Lord, bro! I'm telling you, bro. Look, he just threw a pass. Oh, he got it. He stopped the clock. I think no, he didn't stop the clock. Game over. Game over. Game over.
Seahawks won.
31.
Seahawks won.
Ooh, I can't wait to see Bates.
He went out of bounds, bro. That should have stopped the clock on that. He went out of bounds. That's kind of wild.
That defense, Seattle's got that speed defense, man. They are too fast, bro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they're going to win. Seattle Seahawks going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. We'll see. Patriots, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Nah. They're going to destroy. They're going to destroy the Patriots.
I mean, they might. I don't know. We don't know.
I mean, we'll see. Is he out of bounds? Nah, he's in bounds.
How many Seahawks? I don't think Seahawks don't have a Super Bowl, do they?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, they do. They have a Super Bowl with Russell Wilson.
How many they got?
They won 2 with Russell, I think.
So they got 2.
Yeah, I think
he only has 1.
They should have had 3.
No, the Seahawks. How many do the Seahawks? I didn't ask about quarterbacks, players. How many Super Bowls do the Seahawks have?
I think they have 2. Let me double check.
Yeah, they're 2, and they should have had 3.
Yeah, they should have had 3 if they would have just handed the ball off to Marshawn Lynch. It would have been
Well, then I hope the Seahawks win. I'm done seeing the Patriots for another 5-10 years.
They only have 1 Super Bowl, like I said.
No, you didn't. You said he. You were talking about a player, Christian. You were talking about a player, sir. You were not talking about the team. All right. Michael, you ready or what?
Yep.
All right. So, look, you need to read 1 Corinthians 9:24. Read it.
All right. Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win.
Okay, so the context there is that. So now give it to me what Paul is saying to Christians. What is he saying to Christians here?
So, all right, so he doesn't want them to make the same mistakes they made.
No. Right here, just right here, verse 24. What is he saying right there?
I got you.
All right.
He's saying that they're all running in a race, right? And only one is going to win the reward, and the one that's going to win is the one that.
Yeah, that's the physical race. Okay, but what is he saying to Christians right here in verse 24? What is he saying to Christians?
Mm-hmm. He's saying to run in such a way that you win the prize. Like, I guess stay focused, maybe.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you this. Okay, if I explain to you a physical race, right, and someone gets first place, what is the Christian race? Are we on a track? Are we on a track running, Mike?
No.
Okay,
no,
so
spiritual.
So what's the race though? What is everybody running for, Mike?
I mean, wouldn't we say eternity with Jesus?
No. We're already in eternity with Jesus.
Okay. No, that's true.
So what are we running? Why are we running? What are we running for? Why is everybody running?
Sure.
To keep the halacha.
I mean, what's the reward?
I'm not even asking what the reward is. I'm asking why are we running?
Yeah.
You can't think. You can't think about the reason.
Somebody said, "Run, Forrest, run."
Run, Forrest, run.
I think Michael probably needs to go read 1 Corinthians all together, nice and slow, and then come back.
No, that's all right. No, that's all right. We're gonna get there. We're already there to his question. Okay, so Mike, our goal as a Christian is to go make disciples. That's what your goal is.
Right.
So in 24, where he says, "So run that ye may obtain," meaning don't walk, stop being lazy, get to it. You understand? Now, what the "it" is irrelevant right now. Because when he said there's a prize, all you have to know is there's a prize. And if you know you're not supposed to be walking, obviously we're supposed to be running to this prize, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So he says that in 9. He starts going to these people in the past and starts talking about how they started falling off. They started playing around. So why is he talking about these who were playing around right after he's talking about run your race like you care? Huh?
Well, didn't you just say it?
I don't know. Did I answer the question?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, you just said to make disciples. Like, that's what you just said. So to do it, you have to run the race.
But my question to you is, why is he going from 24? Notice what I'm asking you. Look, why is he going from 1 Corinthians 9:24? He says, guys, run your race like you care. And then after that, he starts talking about people in the past that were an example. How is he explaining them? Is it good? Is he explaining them good? Is it a good thing that they were doing?
No.
So what does he say? Why is he talking about a race and then he showing you how these people sucked?
Well, I mean, he doesn't want you to be like them.
Okay, but
really.
listen. No, duh. But why is he using a race, bro? Do you understand? Why is he using a track like running? Why is he using that and comparing it to these people way back here?
I mean, as if it's like a competition.
I'm telling you, 90% of your problem is because you don't understand the story, bro, in the Old Testament. That's it. That's the issue you're having. Look, these people, he's saying they didn't run their race, bro. They got on the track and just act like they didn't care. They walked. Mm-hmm. They walked. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The $1 million is on the stands, and these jokers are like, why everybody else is running?
Distracted.
All right. So it says in 24.
Wait, can I add to that real quick?
Yeah, of course.
So also when talking about running a race, you can also compare that to like the feet. So it's talking about running a race, which would be the beautiful feet, which also goes back to the Old Testament when it says, oh, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news, which goes back to the stories that you find throughout the Old Testament that people who came with good news, they usually, had dirty feet and they had to wash their feet with good news. If they didn't bring their feet, they didn't bring good news. So he's still comparing the race to many other precepts amongst the Old Testament and the New Testament within that race, which is bringing the good news, which is the gospel.
Mm-hmm. All right, but I got to go over all this because you didn't do yourself a service and understand the Old Testament. Right? Mm-hmm. All right, so because you're asking about 1 Corinthians 10:14. So look, 11. Now all of these things happened unto them because they were examples, you understand, of lazy people on the track walking.
Right.
All right. He says, now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. 12. Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fail. So he's like, I'm talking to people that think they still can't fall in the flesh. Meaning if you were not focused and sprinting towards that $1 million, Bubba, you about to fall in the flesh because you're not focused. Wow. You'll hear me say this all the time. Wow. And I say it all the time. If you are arguing on TikTok or in wherever, and you say it's okay because I'm arguing about God, listen to what I'm saying. Because you're not making disciples, you ain't focused.
So you're kind of just like the... Mm-hmm.
Making disciples is sprinting. Arguing with all these idiots, you might as well just be dancing around with them.
Like the people in Moses' time, right?
Yes, bro. Yes. Yeah. Because there are people, idolatry is winning an argument.
Yeah.
And he's saying, don't think you can't get in the flesh. You're getting in the flesh. Every time you argue, you're losing your mind up there, acting like an imbecile.
Gosh, even that can be an idolatry.
Yes, bro. But again, you saying you're on the track, but you ain't focused on the prize. Trust me, if you were focused on the prize, you'd be making disciples. But you ain't making disciples, are you? You ain't making disciples. And they justify it with scripture. No, look, it says right here. It's so funny. He says, go make disciples. Hold on, but it says right here that I'm still doing God's work. Get out of here, bro. You playing around on the track. Don't worry about it. I'll take it. Don't worry about it. I'll run on the track all by myself. I ain't doing no tripping. All right, hold on. So hold on. No, hold on a second. Are you understanding where we're at so far?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so that was 11. I'm sorry, that was 12. Here's 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. I'm going to read this in Amplified. 13. No temptation, regardless of its source, has overtaken or enticed you that is not common to human experience, nor is any temptation unusual or beyond human resistance. But God is faithful to his word. He is compassionate and trustworthy, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability to resist. But along with the temptation, he has in the past and is now and will always provide the way out as well, so that you will be able to endure it without yielding and will overcome temptation with joy. So he's saying, even though temptation may come, if you stay focused on sprinting towards the goal, you will overcome it. But if you're playing around and you ain't making disciples, you're going to get triggered.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. No, you can't, because your question's on 14.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that was 13. Your question's 14. Watch this. Wherefore? So now watch this. If you didn't go over everything we just went over, you're not going to understand this verse 14. Wherefore, bro? So he says, wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. Okay, now I want you to explain to me what he's talking about when he says flee from idolatry. After what we just went over. Don't get this stupid Catholic thing out of your head. After what we just went over, what is he talking about, bro?
I get what we just said. It's different for me to break it, like to explain it.
I just want you to repeat what I said. You were here. Were you not present when I just went over this whole thing? So just repeat back to me what I said. What is he talking about? After what we just read, 9 and 10, all the way to this point, what is he saying?
Yeah. So for you to be able to, run the race, so you don't get distracted.
Okay, and I explained what run the race is. What is it?
Right. It's not falling into temptation, not.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. No. What did I say it was?
Making disciples, right?
Okay. So what is he saying? What is he saying right here, bro?
Flee from idolatry.
I just went over it. I just went over this whole thing.
Yeah. Dude, it's the way, it's like, I don't know, it's the way you want me to answer it. Like,
no, because I want you to answer it.
I
want you to answer it in the way that the whole Bible is telling us. Okay, what is Jesus? Is Jesus telling you to make disciples?
Yes.
Is that running your race?
Yes.
Okay, so what would cause you to stop making disciples? The answer is right there in 14. What would cause you? Go read 14 again.
Therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry.
What would cause you to stop making disciples, bro? The answer's in 14. Read it again. I don't know why this is taking so long.
Right. Flee from idolatry.
No. What would stop a person from making disciples?
Oh, man.
The answer's in 14. Read it again.
Therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry.
So what would cause
idolatry?
Okay, bro.
Right.
Idolatry is what would cause a person to not make disciples. And everyone thinks that idolatry is because they're worshiping a cup. No, he said, don't think that you can't fall into your flesh. So these people that get on here on these apps and they just argue, they don't think they're in the flesh at all. Which means they're doing what Paul is saying. You're going to be boasting that you're not doing it, but you're doing it. And they're not focused on making disciples. They want to win an argument. None of us were told to win arguments. It's told to make disciples. Listen, making disciples is focusing on Christ. Focus on Christ, you'll make disciples. Adam and Eve were not focused just on Christ. They started having conversation with the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. How come they didn't make disciples? God told them, go and be fruitful and multiply. How come they weren't fruitful and multiply? Why not? That's what he told them to do.
Well, we know what they did.
If you cannot see that all this points to what Adam and Eve did, if you can't see that, then that's what I'm saying. The Bible in its entirety, you're missing. And when I say you, Michael, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying figuratively, any person, anybody. If you cannot see that obviously Eve fell into idolatry, bro. Very easy to see that. But the only reason that it was possible is because they were not on the track sprinting. They should have been fruitful and multiplied, and they didn't. And today, Jesus said, you cannot bear fruit without me. And then he says, go make disciples. That is you being fruitful and multiplying. And Paul right here says, oh, don't think. He says it right here. He says it right here.
Hey, I want to ask you something when I get it.
Yeah, hold on a second. Right here in 12. I'm going to read it the way the Amplified says it because it goes into the Hebrew. It says, therefore, let the one who thinks he stands firm, meaning immune to temptation, being overconfident and self-righteous, take care that he does not fall into sin and condemnation. He is saying there are people that believe that they're immune from being tempted. You're not. Nobody is. And he points to the people back here and goes, look, all these people were tempted. And how? How were they tempted? That's why he starts talking about this race. He is 100% saying they were not running on the race. They were not running. On the track. They weren't running. So that means when you get on the track, you have to run.
Yeah.
And the only way to run is to make disciples, my friend. If you are not making disciples, then you'll be like our friend Spaghetti, or what was his name? No offense if you're still here.
Plum.
Plum. Yeah, Plum 80. Yeah, you're going to be like him and say, you rejected the church. Let me tell you what this dude's doing. He's on the track and he's arguing with the people in the stands instead of running. He's like, hey, did y'all bring Gatorade for us? Like, bro, what the heck you're talking about, bro? Run. What are you talking about? It makes no difference what this person's talking about.
So,
all right, hold on. Time out. I'm going to read 15 real quick. Don't lose your don't lose what you're going to say.
I'm not.
All right. So look, let me just move on just one verse real quick. He says, all right, so 14. Hold on, let me go to 14. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak to the wise men. Judge ye what I say. The cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the communion of the blood of Christ? The bread which we break, is it not the communion of the body of Christ? For we, being many, are one bread and one body, for we are all partakers of that one bread. Behold, Israel after the flesh are not they which eat the sacrifice of partakers of the altar? What say I then? That the idol is anything, or what which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything? ? But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. So now he's getting to the whole purpose of all this. But if you don't understand what he's saying in 9 about them back there, then he starts getting to the track and he starts talking about them. Well, look what he's saying about, he's trying to tell them stop hanging out with devils.
Yeah.
All right. So now we get to 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils, meaning both.
Yeah.
He says, Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. I'm going to read that in Amplified. It's actually quite simple, but some people can mess it up. It's all about other people, not yourself. But he says, let no one seek only his own good, but also that of another person. 25, whosoever is sold into shambles that eat, asking no questions for conscience sake. He says, for the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. I'm going to read 25 and Amplified too. It says, regarding meat offered to idols, eat anything that is sold in the meat market without asking any questions for the sake of your conscience. So if you're hungry and you have to eat, Paul is saying eat, right? But if you're asking questions where everything comes from, it might mess with your conscience, because you have to understand they're going into cities that eat everything.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to the end of this thing right here. Let me just jump, and I hate to, but let me just jump. 30. For if I by grace be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of for that for which I give thanks? ? Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do, do all of it in the glory of God. He says, give none offense, neither to the Jews, nor to the Gentiles, nor to the church of God, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit, but the profit of so many that they may be saved. Now, look what he did. In verse 10:33, he brought everything back to chapter 9. Do you remember what chapter 9 was about?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It was about him plowing the ground, right? And about him sowing spiritual things and reaping material things, right?
Okay. All right. Right. So he says there, guys, it's crazy. I give y'all so much. Listen, I'm gonna 2026 it. I give you so much spiritual revelation, and it's the best. You know it's the best, and you can't give me a freaking dollar, a physical dollar bill.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. But when you pay real close attention to what he's saying is, he's not saying that they need to give him money. That's not what he's saying. He's pointing it out like, I do all this, you give me nothing. And he's saying all that to get to this point right here. So he went from chapter 9 to chapter 10, right, all the way to verse 33. And he says, even as I please all men in all things. Remember, in chapter 9, he's talking about how he gives the spiritual fruits. Spiritual, okay. He goes, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit. He brings it up again. And he says, but the profit of many that they may be saved. And again, remember what he said up here. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Meaning it is more important in life to give a spiritual truth to someone so it can better them than you be worried about you. Get me, mine. So it's always better to meet a man that's in ministry when he started, or the majority of what he's doing, it comes out of his own pocket. Because if he's doing everything from his own pocket, of course we can say, well, there's a cult leader over here. Cult leader. Listen, Paul the Apostle wasn't a cult leader, though.
Yeah.
So to say that people that do things out of their own pocket are cult leaders, well, then Paul the Apostle's a cult leader then.
Right.
Obviously, there's going to be people that do things out of their pocket for mischievous purposes. I'm talking about someone who is making disciples and they're trying their best to do it out of their own pocket because they don't want to take anything from anyone. Because they understand that the gift that they're given is worth more than anything in this world, this corruptible world.
I see. Yeah.
All right. So just to say this last thing about 14, I'm going to go back to 14 real quick. The question you asked, wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. Idolatry, listen, I don't give a crap what anyone says. I don't care how many do. I don't care. Idolatry is something that causes you to stop sprinting on the track.
Wow. That's wow.
All right. And listen, there are more people that would brag about what church they come from instead of making disciples.
So like, for instance, like Plum, boom, that quick fell into idolatry.
Oh, he's in idolatry and don't even know it, bro. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the point I'm making is now, whether he's saved or not, that's irrelevant. Paul's talking about these people are saved, but they don't believe that they can fall into temptation. So Plum may be saved, but the reason he's not going to win the prize is because he's not running on the track.
He's talking to the crowd, like you said.
Yeah, he's on the track arguing with people in the stands.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can stay there. I done lapped him 500 times already. He can stay right there. That's fine by me.
Michael, you ever watched the movie Captain America?
Yeah.
On your left.
Yeah, that's it. 100%. 100%. You have to remember the part on the track or you're not going to understand what Christian's talking about. He's talking about when Captain America and the guy that flies around with his little wings, what's his name?
The black guy?
No, but what's the character? The Falcon, right? Remember, everybody's got a hero name, right? So the Falcon, that's the guy that Captain America gave his shield to, and he became Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they were running on the track, and this guy is a soldier, and you can tell he's running. He's booking it, but Captain America is like outdoing him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So that's what Paul is saying. That's why he says what he says right here in 10:24. He says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all," like they're all running, "but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain." Meaning, don't walk on the track. And then he starts bringing up all these people in the past. What he's saying is they were not sprinting on the track. He's telling you, act like you're trying to win the race. So again, if you're not sprinting on the track, that means you're not making disciples. If you are not, if you are not making disciples, then you're in idolatry. Because what is the purpose of us even being Christians? Is it not to make disciples? What's the purpose?
Right.
Okay. So if you're telling everybody you're a disciple, or you're a Christian at least, and you're not making disciples, well, then what's stopping you? I'm telling you right now, it's idolatry. What stopped Adam and Eve from being fruitful and multiply? Idolatry. What stopped the people from Moses after he split the Red Sea? What stopped them from doing what they were supposed to be doing? Idolatry. He's telling us right here. So he says, therefore, don't be in idolatry. If someone told me they've been a Christian for 10 years and I said, where's your disciples at? Oh, well, I don't care what they say. But if they don't have any, idolatry's been stopping them. That's why they don't have them. Very simple.
That's why all the idols in the Old Testament were in the high places, because it's a place of worship. And that's why Paul says we take down the things that exalt, right? So high place, exalt the knowledge of God. So anything you give trust to above the knowledge of God is an idol.
Let's see. D Nice 36. How many disciples do you have? I don't know. They'll speak for themselves. Guys, how many are here?
Oh, we're all here right now.
Well,
There's
no,
at
let's
least
get
8 on the panel. There's
I'm here.
4 on the
all right,
live.
so there's
stream.
Four in the
all right,
live on
okay, so
TikTok.
there's at least 40 of them here. Do you need the exact number? D nice. Is 40 enough? How many do you need? D nice, is 40 enough?
Yeah, keyword
Hold
disciples too.
on. D nice, is 40 enough? No, whether you're being disrespectful or not, I don't know. You're texting. I'm asking you now. Come on, you asked me a question and I answered. So at least, come on. If you're not going to be disrespectful, then at least answer my question. Is 40 enough? I'm being serious. Is that enough? Because you asked, how many disciples do you have? I'm answering you. There's 40 of them here. Well, actually 50. Is 50 enough? I'm really asking you. I answered your question. 1 is enough. All right, cool. Awesome. We're good then. We're good. Okay.
55.
Okay, Mike, we good?
Yeah.
All right. So look, listen, you don't use scripture to attack Christians. Listen, there are Catholics that are going to heaven, bro. All right. So our job is in context we are trying to find out what is he talking about? Not who he's talking about here. No. What is he talking about? But the reason you don't understand what he's talking about is because you're not learning the Old Testament. I'm telling you, it's vital. It is vital. Yeah. So at some point, I don't know what you do for work or whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, do you clean pools? Look, bro, get you some earbud or put one earbud in and let the Bible just be read to you so you can get familiar with scripture, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's vital. You're not alone, bro. There's a bunch of people that...
Real quick, I want to ask you, so like on a personal level, like what's the line that you draw if like you bring up something, right? Like about the Bible and somebody's like not interested in it.
Someone's not interested in what exactly?
Like, okay. Okay, I brought up a Bible verse to my wife today in front of her mom, and they're big Catholics. And
you said they're Catholic?
Yeah, big.
Oh,
big
you need to divorce her, bro. I'm just kidding, bro.
Oh, Lord be with you.
Jesus God, she's pregnant.
No, I'm kidding.
Bro,
come on, bro. I'm
kidding, bro.
Listen,
hey guys, listen. Save you from this.
Listen, guys.
Kidding, bro.
Listen, don't forget that descaled.
My whole head got hot.
Listen. Don't forget that descaled is a show. And so there's going to be shenanigans on here. Listen.
Jesus.
My God.
We're going to do an ultrasound tomorrow.
He said we have to have an ultrasound
for
tomorrow.
you in this one.
Praise God, brother.
He brought up his ultrasound. Agape.
No, we are.
Oh, disciple. Yeah.
Praise God, bro.
Yeah. No. So, hey, and don't allow people to make you think that. There are people that will make you think, oh, brother, y'all are unequally yoked. And the Bible says, listen. She's either saved by Christ or she's not. It's one or the other. All right. So don't allow people to make you think that y'all need to be separated, and just so you know, on her side, right, there's going to be priests, some of them will make her think that she needs to divorce you. I've done seen it. So they will. There are people that will tell her that, well, if he's not part of the church and he's not water baptized, then he's going to go to HE double hockey stick. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Just hear me out. What you do is you just do what the Bible says, and that is to love your wife as Christ loved the church and gave his life for her. Right? So you love her no matter what, and you tell her, in this love, what am I doing wrong? Am I loving you like Christ loved the church? And if she goes, well, not really, not perfectly. Okay, fine. Go ask one of your priests. Does he know someone that loves their wife perfectly? Like Christ died for her? So if he's still alive, he didn't die for her. So he's not doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, even though it's talking about dying to the flesh, I'm saying,
right.
What I'm saying is there is a line, and it's not fair when people try to show you where that line is on their own and don't know your relationship between you and your wife. So the line is where Christ put the line, and he knows you. Y'all are both saved. So bringing up verses to her and stuff like that, my question would be, you don't believe your your wife is saved or what?
No.
I'm asking you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So you believe she is. All right. So be honest. What's the reason you're bringing up verses to her? You're her preacher.
Okay. She comes from a Catholic background.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely we shedded light on the Catholic thing, and like she believes it's, she's like against it now, right? Like the Catholicism thing, but her family is not, you see. But I try to, what I'm saying is like, I brought that verse up to her, and I know she is in agreement with it, but I'm not sure about her mom.
You brought what verse up? 1 Corinthians 10:14?
No. Oh no, I wouldn't go there.
What verse? No. What verse you talking
about? Look, I can't recall right offhand, but I basically said, I was like, this is what I said. I said, and her mom's right there. I was like, isn't that crazy how people, they'll use the term repent as if it's like a constant thing that we have to do over and over again.
Okay.
But Jesus says that you were washed, right, once and for all. And, he says that he has no remembrance of your sins.
Yeah. So let me just say this. So the whole repent thing, it's going to get into once saved, always saved.
Okay.
Listen,
okay, so that's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem, bro. Listen, this is not going to be solved in you and your wife's house. I will tell you this though. Start recording it. I'm going to see how long it takes for her to want to slap you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, but listen.
No, brother. No, you listen. You need to start, whenever she has questions about the Bible, you need to write it down and come over here and be like, hey, what type of argument would this lead into? Because the arguments I'm telling you to stay away from is once saved, always saved. Okay. Water baptism, Trinity versus oneness, or the two power. Bro, stay away from that crap. It is not going to be solved in your house. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay. So if she wants to talk about those things, bro, you're not her God. Okay. Let her talk.
Yeah.
But how you interject with her is different. You could just tell her, oh, okay, honey, what are we eating for dinner? Well, hold on. I want to know. Say, babe, that's going to go into once saved, always saved. Is that, you want to talk about once saved, always saved?
Yeah.
Now she may say, well, why would it go into that? That's where it's going to go. Repentance. There's people that believe once you're saved, you're always saved. There's people that don't believe that. So which one do you believe? Well, I don't believe once you're saved, you're always saved. Okay. Well, the person over here does, and you do. And I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, so we already disagree. You want to talk about it? You got to be careful with that.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to ask is, like, so you're saying to make disciples, right?
No, Jesus told us to make disciples.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But you support it, right?
Of course.
So right. So what I'm saying is like, if I'm like, staying at her parents and they're big time Catholics. You see what I'm saying? Like,
hold on, guys, y'all can all hear him whispering, right? He's like, hey,
he got low toned on now.
Yeah. He was like, no, he's like, no, listen, man. So listen. So her parents are Catholics. Did you hear me? Guys, did you hear me?
Coming soon to a house near you.
Guys, blink twice if you can hear.
Michael and the Catholics.
I was about to ask if he was in his
Listen here. Episode 1, Season 1, Chapter 1, The Sacrament.
I need sign language.
Yeah. So, no, it's all good.
Listen, tap twice. I am a piece inside the door.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
House and no
5 Hail Marys if you need help.
Yeah. All right. Michael, tomorrow or the next day, I might be dumb and forget, but today I get it. She's Catholic. So when you say, well, when we go to her parents' house, you don't have to, reiterate that they're Catholic, by the way. It's kind of like, you want to tell like a joke that's probably going to be Asian, Black, or Hispanic. And so you do the stupid thing. You're like, hey, so a Black dude An Asian dude and a Hispanic dude walked into a bar. And it's like, bro, we all saw you turn around. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, look, so my wife, we were at her house, right? And they're Catholic. They're Catholic.
Oh my god!
It's like, bro, they're probably saved, bro. They're probably saved. It's okay.
gosh.
It's okay. You know,
They're like
it's all
super
good.
Catholic.
Oh,
Sean,
gosh,
what'd you
that's
say?
hilarious.
Might go ASAP. Oh, what'd you say? Wife and husband leave their family to cling to each other. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're supposed to cling to one another. Anyway,
that's
all right.
hilarious.
All right, so y'all go to the heretic's house. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, what about it? Y'all go over there.
Oh,
Anyway, so y'all go over there, and what about it?
So,
I'm sorry.
like,
Do they make you,
know,
light up a candle at the statues?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do they?
No.
Okay.
That pause said it all. That
That's
pause
what
said
I'm
it all.
like-
No, there was a pause
Well,
there.
Try.
Hey, he's like,
try
not
the
every
pause.
Pause said
time.
it all.
It's like not
Try
every
the
time.
microphone.
Twice a
Hit
year.
it, hit the
Twice a year.
microphone.
But you know, like, you know, my whole life, Trot, I always thought, like, man, I need to start knowing those 10 commandments. Like, man, I need to start knowing. And then I find out that it's a curse if you try to, like, if you think that you can be saved by, like, trying to follow that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm just like, I don't know. I just,
What does that got to do with? Hey, what does that got to do with her parents being Catholic, bro?
well, I mean, it's a big thing for them. Like, you know, like.
Oh,
following
okay. Oh,
commandments
okay. Yeah,
and
the way
all that.
they have to earn it. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So what's your point? What about it? What about it?
And that's my thing is like, you know, since I've learned about the Bible, it's been it's kind of freed me from that bondage of like working for salvation. And it's like I kind of want to like share that, but it's just stuck. It's some people are just stuck in their ways, and that's my thing.
Yeah. So look, y'all are already. Y'all are already married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're gonna have to do yourself a favor, right? There's nothing wrong to agree that sin is bad. Sin is bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what's the issue? I understand what you're saying. You're saying, well, their motive is kind of like, you have to do the law. I get that. But when Paul is saying that he becomes all things for all people, he doesn't mean that he's like literally doing everything they're doing. It's not what he's saying. He's saying he becomes a certain way around someone so he doesn't overwhelm them with something else. So the objective is not to overwhelm people. So if you're a scholar and you're hanging around with a bunch of idiots, you don't become a scholar in front of them, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so if
Get
you're
on that
around,
level in a sense.
if you're around people that is like, sin is bad, there's nothing wrong for you to be honest and be like, sin is bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though their motive or their perspective of sin, I understand, trust me, I get it. Even though you know that they're like, do this or die, I get it. But you can still tell the truth, though, and say, yep, sin bad.
Yeah.
Sin is bad.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Chin, would you say, yo, bro, can I come? Hold on a second. Yo, bro, can I come on your live too? What? Chin, what the heck you talking about?
Hey, you put an LOL too.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see the LOL. I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, Chin, check it out. Chin, you got a question or what? Huh? Put it in the chat. Put your why you want to come up here? Put it in the chat. You want to sing? Oh, no, today ain't the singing day, Chin. I'll tell you what, though, if you like music, go to your preferable music platform and look up Descaled and then go listen to some of that music. Come back and let us know what you think. They want to join the panel. Yeah, that's probably what they want, but I don't know who they are. Aw, bruh. Read Isaiah 61. Oh, my Lord. All right, Chin. Even though I know what it says, I'm going to read a part of it just for you, oh, Chinny Chin. Let me go.
And going over Revelation every day is singing the new song. We always sing it.
Yeah.
The whole Bible is a melody. So what do you mean?
Yeah. All right. Oh, man, what'd I go over there for?
Isaiah 61. Isn't that the one that says go into rooms where they're studying the Bible? And
No, it's what Jesus. it's what Jesus read.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right, so that's what Jesus read before he took seat. There you go. I read it for you. All right. All right, Mike. So we got 1 Corinthians 10:14. We read it. I think we're kind of clear on what it meant. And you also were saying that your wife was a heretic. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell her you said that. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah. No. So what you got to do is, bro, listen, this is your family. So it makes no sense for you to want to have contention with your family. I'm not saying that your motive is to have contention. I'm saying you have this fear, right? That somehow, I don't know, like maybe they're going to send you to hell or send your kid to hell or whatever, right? There's this, listen, so this is your wife and you love your wife. And if you mistreat, her mother and father, then you're mistreating the wife. Okay. Now I understand, like defending yourself. I get that, right? If you got someone in family, I don't care if it's mother-in-law, father-in-law, or whatever, and you know that they're trying to somehow abuse the relationship. I've met plenty of these people. They'll make sly comments, right? Or throw stones or what they call it today, throwing shade, right? And so I completely understand if every once in a while you defend yourself. Okay, I get it. But what you don't want to do is go on initiating an attack. So you can defend yourself, but just
because I've done that before and I regretted it, Trot.
Yeah,
I
man.
really did.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you don't want to do that, man.
I didn't realize it was going to come off the way it did, and yeah.
Oh yeah, it always will. It always will.
Yeah.
So your job is to make disciples. Not read the Bible and figure out how do I take them out of this cult. That's not your job in life. Your job in life is to make disciples.
Yeah.
Okay. So by you making disciples, your wife can see who you are. She'll see.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
So we went hunting, right?
Yeah.
And we were with her family, and this is like a year ago.
Where were y'all hunting?
We were in Woodville, Mississippi.
No. What?
Oh, deer.
Deer. Did you get one?
Man, I had a bow. It was bow.
Is that the first time you went? Is that the first time you went hunting with them?
Dude, yes.
Dude, listen. Did you not know me? Did you not know me yet?
No. It's a year ago.
I would have told you better not go. If you're gonna go hunting with someone, your woman's family the first time, my friend, you got to outdoe everybody. You got to outbuck, outdoe. You can't just show up there. So, did anybody get a kill?
Yes.
Who did?
It was his friend, the dad's friend, Jim.
That's not good, bro. That's not good. You failed, my friend. You failed. So now you got to learn how to do some pew-pewing, and you got to unalive some animals.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You got to unalive, like you need to unalive all of them. Like it needs to be so bad they want to send you to jail. You unalive too many. Like I mean, you need to. Yeah. You can't. That's not good. That ain't good, man. Man. Yeah. They took your man card that whole weekend. You were the boy there.
Oh man.
I tell you what, one time I got invited and these people knew nothing about me. They knew nothing about me. And they started talking about hunting and all this, and on purpose, I kept quiet because I had a feeling they're going to invite me. I'm going to act like I don't know nothing. So I'm just listening. I'm like, yeah, wow, that's a far shot. How far was that? 150 meters? Wow, that's impressive. Anyway, after about 30 minutes of that, they're like, hey, you should go hunting with us. And I said, in my head, I'm like, I would love to embarrass every one of you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it. So we get up there, and they got this stand, and, you know, I found out how far it couldn't have been further than 500 meters. Okay. But I can shoot a click. No problem.
How many yards is that?
What? 500 meters?
500 meters?
What?
500. Like how many yards is 500 meters?
It's about the same. A yard is 3 feet, and a meter is 3.3. I mean, 3 feet 3 inches.
Okay.
So it's about the same. Anyway, so I have my dope on my scope. I have my dope. Like I know all the way out to a click. I know I can pew anything from where I'm at to a click, which is 1,000 meters. Okay.
Jeez.
So it's just something I used to do this for a living. Anyway, so we get out there, and nobody's got the equipment to see past 500 meters. Okay. But I do. And so we get up there, and there's a deer maybe 50 meters from me. Okay. And they're like, bro, go ahead and get it. Get it. And I'm like, I was like, man, I'm not shooting that deer 50 meters. Like, bro, I could throw a rock at it. I'm like, I'm going to wait till I get one way down there, and they're not even going to be able to see it, but we're going to get on the side-by-side. I'm going to go down there. And so I fire off, and they're like, what are you shooting at? I said, a deer. Y'all don't see that deer right there? And they're like, there ain't no deer right there, bro. That's a tree. They think I'm looking at 100 meters. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I said, we'll just get in the side-by-side. We'll go get it. So we get in the side-by-side. We go all the way down there. It might have been 500, 600 meters away. And we go all the way down. We go all the way down there. They're like, they look back at the stand. They're like, bro, you did not. They for a little bit, they thought I saw it and like a dead one, like it was already dead. And I just shot around and then was going to claim that it was mine. They did that for a little bit. They did that.
Wow.
And they're like, bro, what the heck? And I'm like, what? I was like, y'all can't shoot way out here. Sometimes you got to give somebody a hard time back, bro. Okay.
Wow.
Like this person that's in here, they put this guy. So that means David doesn't believe me. That means David doesn't believe me. Y'all can ask my wife. She right here. My wife knows about all this stuff. She right here. David, you don't believe me, David? Yeah, there's always one. This guy.
Did they know you was like military?
No, the people that invited me, no, they didn't know.
So they had no clue.
No, I was helping. What it is it's a line where they feed poor people, and I went out there. There's some people I used to minister to out there, but they asked me if I can help in the line, and I never have. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I can. I said, I can't stay longer than 30 minutes to an hour. And they're like, oh, no, like 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I ain't got a problem. I said, I don't have to go right now. So I'm helping. These people don't know me from nothing, bro. And I just met them, and they're like, man, you ought to go hunting with us. But the main guy I know. And I said, hey, these guys okay? He's like, oh, yeah, no, you're good, bro. I was like, bro, do not tell them nothing about me. Nothing. Yeah. And anyway, again, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, right?
Yeah.
We know these things, but you're always going to run into people that do.
Yeah.
Metal Fox. Accent. I'm from Texas. Metal Fox. Where are you from? With that name, you got to be from New York. Where are you from? Metal Fox. Fox of the metals. Where are you from, man? Yeah, you tell her, Gape, from America. Where are you from, Metal Fox? Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, that thing, it might have been 500 to 600 meters away, the deer, right? So when it fell, we had to get the side-by-side, go over there, and they were like, no, man, it was already dead. And I'm like, really? I said, if I poke it right now and that bright red blood starts coming out of it, you're going to be able to know. And they're like, well, go ahead. So I hit it in its aorta, and that blood shot out. I was like, Bubba, I just hit this thing. It ain't even finished bleeding out yet.
Wow.
It ain't finished bleeding out yet. Anyway, the point I'm making is if you're invited for the first time to go hunting, You don't go and you don't know how to shoot, bro. Don't do that to yourself. You tell your friends the same thing. You go learn how to shoot a little bit. Make sure you get at least one, doe or a buck. And I don't care if it's a perfect, unalignment. Like, I don't care if they run off 20, 30 meters. You better find it. Obviously you want it to drop right there. But yeah, so you need to go train. You need to go train on how to unalive a deer and, go back. Yeah. You need to invite them. Say, hey, let's go. And, but yeah, the whole Catholic thing, man, woof, don't let that get you. I'm telling you, you get in more than 3 to 5 of unpleasant arguments regarding that, bro. They'll never it'll be over. And I don't mean your relationship with your wife. I'm saying they're going to be done with you, and then your wife's going to be looking at you like, what is this? So you have to be able to maintain your composure and just shut your mouth. So you just tell your flesh to shut up. I don't care if they start hanging upside down like a freaking bat and start doing Hail Marys. You just tell them you're going to go to McDonald's. You'll be back when they're done.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
and let me tell you this real quick. So like what was like kind of festering was we were going to a non-denomination church, and her dad makes a comment to her. I wasn't there, and he's like, I wish one of my kids, he's got 2 sons and 1 daughter. Yeah. He's like, I wish one of my kids went to church.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this quick. Bait, what's up, bro? What'd you say? Unalive a deer is easy. Unaliving a deer at 500 meters is easy, Bait. You can shoot a deer at 500 meters, Bait. That's easy. Just give me just tell me yes or no, Bait. Just tell me yes or no. Unaliving a deer. Easy? Unaliving a deer at 500 meters, Bait, is easy. I need to hear that. I need to hear that easy right there. I need to hear that easy. Boy, he didn't answer that question, did he? He's like, I'm not even going to say no to that. Oh, he said cleaning is hard. Cleaning is hard? What? That's easy, too. Pull that whole hide off in 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
Hey, his Rams are out of there.
Oh, yeah. Bait, you still in here? Y'all Rams are out of there, Raw. What happened to the Rams? They're sitting over there with the sorry Cowboys, huh? Daily reminder, Bait. He done left, probably. Yeah, that's easy. Easy as heck. We talking about. What you talking about? He done ran off. He's like, 550 meters. I better get out of this room. Click. Or 600.
Hey, bro. Hey. You can't talk to him about whispering.
Huh?
I'm under a sheet with a flashlight.
Hey, Mike don't know nothing about that, bro. Tell him.
Hey, Mike, don't let it talk to you, bro. Hey, throw a water bottle at him and tell him he's angry if I go jumpstart to get on the toilet.
He don't know what you're talking about, though.
I have no clue.
Yeah. No, when I first started like coming on TikTok, I had just started, so my wife wasn't used to it. And so the way we used to do it, bro, different days, different hours. There was no consistent time. Now, I knew that I was going to start descaled and it was going to be in the morning. I remember Hulk saying, bro, when are you going to do that? And I just couldn't because I had too many things on my table. I still got a lot of things on my table now, but I had even more then. And I said, man, I can't, before too long, though, I'm telling you, it's going to go down. Anyway, well, before actual descaled started, we would just go live like, dude, odd hours. And so my wife, she'd be sleeping. It'd be like midnight. And she said, hey, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I'm like, okay, you go ahead and do that. She'll hop in there and I'd be like, I'll go live. And they're like, and everybody's loud. They're like, Troy, what's up, bro? And I'm like, What's up, guys? Y'all doing okay? What's up, y'all doing all right? And they're like, bro, why you whispering? Hey, they're like, why you whispering? Hey, somebody got
like
music.
me.
Somebody got music in the background. I mean, everybody just living it up. And I'm like, well, I'm just, I'm under the, I'm like, I'm under the blankets with my flashlight, reading my Bible, and I went live. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can ask my wife.
Yeah, Pa's holding the bathroom. He'd climb out and go outside.
Yeah. Hey, she'd come in the room, and I'd lower that phone all the way down and move the phone to the side. She's like, hey, are you sleeping? I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping. Why? Oh, I don't know. I thought I heard you talking. I was like, no, I'm not talking. And I know, and I know they're like, hey, where'd he go? Where'd he go? But I lowered the volume down. And then I don't know, like if I had a few seconds, I'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all tomorrow. Click.
Hey, we'd all be like, the warden came in.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember Flip?
Yeah, where's Flip? Hey, where's Flip been, man?
When I get married, man, that ain't gonna happen. No,
Trot, I'll be back on tomorrow, brother.
Sorry,
No,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
speak when I first entered. I'm sorry, Trot.
No,
everyone.
you're good, Mike. No, you're good, Mike. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Hey, I appreciate the patience.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good, bro.
All right, brother.
All right,
Later.
have a good one. Later.
All right, Mike.
No, that's what happened right now. She's like, you are on right now. Hey, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, giving grace. What were you saying?
Well, no, I was just speaking. When I first got in the box, I didn't speak, and because somebody was talking. But
oh, you're saying hello?
Speaking. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you came up and said hello. Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Amazing, right?
I'm doing amazing. Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
We have to do that again this summer.
What? Do what?
8 p.m. to 1 in the morning.
8 p.m. 1 in the morning. Yeah, but no. Hulk was saying that Flip, he wasn't married, and he'd have his Flip coffees in the morning, and he'd be jamming, talking about he got married, boy, Flip was
disappeared.
Hey, and he used to say, hey, the way Trot is when I get married, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm like, Flip, stop. She gonna have you washing the dishes, cleaning the floor. Stop it.
You ain't even gonna be here no more.
You ain't gonna be here no more. And guess what? Yeah, we'll give him a hard time. He comes in the Discord every once in a while and says what's up. Sometimes he comes in the chat too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I message him every
I got his phone number.
How's he doing though? Everything okay with him or what?
Yeah, just working a lot, man. Just just being trying to be a good husband.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see what random guy said over here. Trot, what kind of scope you got? I got a bunch of them. The MK4 Leupold is the one that I used for the shot that I'm talking about. MK4 Leupold. All right, guys, listen. It is already 10 o'clock. It's already 10 o'clock. So we're probably gonna shut her down. Has anybody got any last words or anything before we hop off?
No, that was funny, man. I had to come up. I just had
you're good. You're good, man. Shoot, you're good.
Pick on that man like that because I remember you, man. I said,
no, I don't deny it. I don't deny it, but I'm still gonna make fun of somebody else.
I know for sure.
Hey, random guy said you still got 4 minutes. No, I got 3 minutes, and it's gonna take 2 to. No ripping tonight. Yeah, Danette. Is Big in here? Is Big in here?
It was earlier. I ain't seen him.
Is he? Yeah.
It was earlier.
Danette, come up here and rip. Rip right now. Shoot, I don't care. I see y'all need to come up here right now and rip. I'm glad y'all reminded me. I'm already live. Danette, come on. Let's get it. You and Big, y'all come up here. I don't care who it is. I'm about to pull up the thing right to the now. Let me see.
Be Big anymore.
Let me see.
There he is. He was on YouTube, Big Net was.
Well, I'm going to drop.
That's fine. No, y'all go ahead. Do y'all's thing. God bless, guys. Yeah, they're going to rip real quick, man.
Yeah,
What do
man,
we?
but I got busy building my new house, bro. I just been so busy.
Oh no, you're good, bro.
God, sold my other one, move in, build my new house, build an apartment, sold my rental house, closed within 2 weeks apart. So much going on, man. Started doing Uber on the side a little bit, working, just going down,
Yeah.
man,
You're good, bro. Shoot.
I'm in here though, man. I've been in here though.
Yeah. Hey, well, remember. Remember. March or April, everybody's coming down here. If you can come. March or April. If not, then no big deal.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But April's my birthday, man.
All right, Danette, let's go. Oh man, I hate watching Danette. I hate watching Danette open the pack. Right? Look. Oh wow. Oh, this one was not bad.
I ain't lying, bro.
This one was not bad, boy. Sometimes, hey, Danette, don't forget. Do not grab the corners. Got it, Danette. Oh, hold on, Danette. Hold on a second. Let me tell you.
I'm Rams.
Hold on.
I'm Rams.
Hold on. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Hold on a second. I'm not saying you're not Rams, but I want to confirm it right to the here. Wait a minute. Where's my...
You said, why ain't y'all writing this down? Why ain't y'all writing this down?
Nobody write nothing down.
Maybe I was wrong.
All right, here we go. All right, so Jordan is winning. He got 8. Danette, you have... Yep, you're right. You got the Rams, and Big Net got Hawks. All right, Danette, let's go. Show us who you got.
Right.
Read the names. Who is that?
All right. Antoine Wells.
All right, rookie. Put in the rookie stack. Rookie stack.
Rookie.
All right, who's that?
Another rookie, Jalen Royals.
All right, put it rookie.
Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, rookie stack.
Throwback.
Hey, listen, Danette. Danette. When we're ripping, you cannot show any other card. Just the first card. First card.
Oh.
Yeah, you're giving it away. Dang, I done seen some. All right, who is that?
Garrett
Wilson. All right, you can put that up there at the top because it might be a keeper. I don't know yet. Who is that?
Okay. Turn it sideways.
Oh, not by the corner. Lord have mercy.
I'm not touching it.
All right, who is that? Walk in. All right, put that at top with the other card.
All right.
All right, who we got here?
Giants. All right. It's a sack attack.
Who is it?
With Kyle Van Noy.
All right.
Baltimore Ravens.
All right, put it up there, and you got the Rams.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen one yet. Doggone.
All right.
Trey Hendricks.
All right. That's I don't know. That don't look like... It's a regular. It does look a little different, though. But it's a regular. All right.
Travis Kelce.
That's a good card, but it's a regular.
Kansas City Chiefs.
It's a regular. What was that?
This one is Don Majkowski.
Yeah, regular.
With the Packers.
Yeah, Packers are trash. Regular. All right, who's that right there?
Micah McFadden.
All right, regular.
Giants.
Regular.
Amon.
Yeah, regular.
With the Lions.
Regular. San Francisco. Who is that?
Dion Moore Lenore.
Regular.
San Francisco 49ers.
Regular.
Oh, dog. I ain't got a score yet.
I know it.
Dicker.
Regular.
Oh, don't you be joyous over it, my goodness.
Oh, yeah,
Doug
buddy.
Williams.
Yeah, buddy. Regular. 2 more. 2 more to go. Colts.
Oh my gosh.
Regular. Yeah, 2 Colts back to back. Yeah.
Gosh,
what are you talking about,
Jonathan
bro?
Taylor.
Listen, what are you talking about? You got freaking where are you at?
7.
Danette, yeah, you got 7.
Yeah, I only got 7.
What do you mean only? You're in second place. I don't want you to get no more points.
Yeah.
Look at God. Amen.
I'm coming after Dre's gold card.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, well, I'm just telling y'all right now, Jordan's got 8. We don't want Jordan to get no more at all, buddy. But yeah, those 3 right there. Sleeve those 3.
So these 3?
Yep, those 3 right there. All right, Big Net's ready. Let's get it. Let me get you up there. All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. What do I hear? Shador Sanders green signature rookie card. Oh my God, coming to me.
His team?
Hawks. Seahawks.
Okay.
Seahawks. All right. Got to show us the inside, because Bill, they still got a card in here. Who is that?
Isaiah Bond. He's a rookie. He's on no team, so he was a undrafted rookie.
Oof.
Xavier Watts, rookie.
Right. Travis Hunter.
Oh, wait a second. Travis Hunter.
Woohoo! Yes, sir.
Hey, since it's NFL and he was undrafted, can I choose the Hawks for him?
Absolutely not. Sounds good. That's a good try. I got it. Hey, I at least got to say it's a good try. Hey, that's a wild card. Hey, it's a wild card. You can make it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, I need that Travis Hunter. I need that. Hey, can you see me? Can you see me? Look, I got Travis Hunter yesterday. I got this one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the second one. I need that one too. All right, put that up there.
You know what it was? You know what it was? Trot, I forgot to say Uno. That's what it was. I forgot to say Uno.
Yep, you should have said it, man. All right, put him up there. That's definitely a keeper. Put him over there at the front.
There's that one.
All right, who's that?
Yep.
Who's that?
And then we got Joe Burrow.
Ooh, man, that's a decent card. Yeah, put that up there.
He might be a Viking next year.
Well, y'all need something because y'all ain't doing worth a darn. Yeah.
I know it. There's Andrew Ginkle. He's a red card. That's good.
Yeah, put that up there. Who's that?
All right. So Tony Pollard. Bo
Nix. That's a good card, but don't put him up there.
Mike Sainristil.
Yeah.
Marlon Humphrey.
Hey, remember, you got Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yep, Seahawks. Garrett Wilson. William Andrews. A.J. Brown. Ozzie Newsome. Dalton Hillard.
That's it.
That's it.
No points. We got one pack left, guys. Obviously.
Look at God.
Hey, we got one pack left. Obviously, that's going to be for the Super Bowl.
Well, now I won't be able to do this on Saturday because Saturday is Mommy's memorial, and
okay.
it's actually a celebration of life.
We'll do it. We'll do it Thursday or Friday. It's all good.
All right.
Matter of fact, hey, you know what? Hold on, let me say this. Matter of fact, we can do it because now look, there's not going to be games Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right.
So regular season. Hold on a second. Regular season, we have Monday and Thursday games. So this is Super Bowl. So we can actually rip the next pack any day now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we can rip. So we don't have to do it Saturday.
Okay.
We don't have to do it Saturday. Good. Yeah. All right. Anybody got anything before we go? We got to go.
So for sure we got it. For sure we got a trip ready for. You said April, May, or March, April?
No, I said March or April. That's one of them months should be a good for everybody to come out.
Nice.
That should be. But again,
Texas trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be Texas. I'm trying to hurry up and get Dre to come down here before y'all come, because we got to make. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't know, 8 hour long videos. I know.
Are we gonna do the same? Are we gonna do the same thing though, Thursday through Sunday?
I mean that's usually how it goes. We'll see. We'll see how everybody feels about the trip, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There might be somebody that can't do that. We'll see. We'll figure. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't. I'll say that. There's no reason why we shouldn't. All right, guys, we're out. We will see y'all in the morning. God bless.
God bless.
Bless.